Konyami! Hi everyone, I'm Hayami Mae. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Hi Jifu, hi Vanilla, hi Boy, hi Gohan, hi Mai. Hi Lane. Welcome in, and hello Zoe. Hi me, don't get scared. I'm scared. Okay, well, we already went through the tutorial? I guess the tutorial session, if that makes sense. Where choice was just an illusion. So now this time it is actually, I'm going to assume now I get to actually like choose and stuff, but yes, I'm a little scared. I don't want to kill anyone. But Vanilla, thank you so much. Vanilla and Boy, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Thank you. How you doing, Jaime? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. And hello, Nathan. Welcome in. How's the volume, by the way? This game is very loud when I booted it up, and I already put this game on the lowest volume. Okay, I think I need to start the game. Because, there we go. Is that better? Is it quieter now? Or is the music still really loud? Oh my god! It's Jifu. But hello, Door. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, it's still so loud. Oh my god. I get scared really easily. Well, we're on the same boat then. Oh, wow. Hold on. Let me adjust the volume still. If I mute that. Okay. Okay. Hopefully. Is that better? It sounds better. Okay. I'm just gonna trust it. Door, don't scare me like that. Nathan, a freaking door. Best Unicorn Overlord recently is it truly what if Fire Emblem had Breath of the Wild's plot? I want to play Unicorn Overlord so bad. I want to play so bad. Wait, how do you say the name of the game? It's called Paranormasight. 7 something something. So essentially what this game is all about is that we are most likely going to be playing multiple characters based on this, and our goal here is to kind of like flesh out the story and see where it goes type of deal. And Brent, hi, hello, happy Wednesday. I got off early work. Lamau. I guess we could play Yakuza 0. It's okay. I'm gonna hold that off till tomorrow. But it's because I really want to go back here. Okay. Kishibori Park Part 2. Summary of the previous. Shogo Okie is with Yoko Fukunaga at Kinshibori Park, searching for one of the 7 mysteries of Hondro. His interest in the cult starts to grow as he learns more about it from Yoko. Ooh. Where should we let's start from here. Whoa. The air just changed. What was that just now? Okay. Yoko, you okay? What's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. I feel my eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? I don't want to turn around. We know that something's got Yoko really rattled. So we can talk. Wait. Why? Yoko. I don't want to turn around. I know what happens. Yoko Overlord lets you sequence break so long as you beat the stat checks. And has special ending for going immediately to... Wow, that's so funny. I didn't know that. Hello, nerd. Welcome in. Choose wisely. I don't know where it splits off. That's what I'm curious about. Okay. There's nothing I can do. Story chart. Oh, no. Person of interest. Okay, no. Files. So mysteries, gameplay guide. Nope. Oops. I don't want to turn around. Is there okay, there's nothing on the floor next to her this time. Or before this. Okay. Yoko! Huh? I'm alright. No, okay, I actually turned around. Where? There was something. Yoko's pointing over there, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. So I doubt she's making it up. Push. Ugh, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Ah, man! Should I not have pushed? So I turned around. Huh? Will she always die? I feel like that can't be the case. What the? Oh, wait. Story chart. Yes. Hold on. We're restarting this. After yoga meets Alta. Okay, no. We need to find a way. No. So what we just did is that she died. We need to get the possibility where she doesn't die. And Rory, hello. Thank you so much for the aria. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. Also, Unicorn Overload demo is extremely generous. I played for 8 hours before it kicked me out, and I went, might as well finish the game. Really? Maybe I should download the demo then. Because I've been wanting the game. It's up on my throne, but I'm just like, oh, I want it. I was hoping to startle you there. Hello. No, Arya is not a startle. Restart? Wait. How can I possibly restart? Resume. Oh, restart from the very beginning. I talked to her, blah, blah, blah. Resume. Start from the beginning. How is the right related to the mysteries? Something's happening. Let's do this one. Okay. What? Okay. What's wrong? Stay with me. It's no use. Keep you. Oh, there. Something different. Huh? What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Should I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Yoko. Oh my God. Let's go. Yes! We did it. Shogo cries Yoko's name in desperate attempt to wake her as she lies unmoving on the ground. Oh, okay. So she's still paralyzed? Question mark? It's okay. Not got him as much done as I want. Gotta hunker down tomorrow and Friday. Good luck, Rory. I don't know what you're doing, but I believe in you. You can finish whatever you need to finish. Now you get to kill Yoko. No! Oh, is she fine? She doesn't look fine. Huh? Oh, good, you're awake. What? Are you okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you say? I think I heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. Oh, right, that might have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I heard that at this age, your humors... What does she mean by humors? Being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me. I'm worried about you. Yeah, there we go. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I just started to feel back to normal too. Nope, not happening. Go home. Yes! Shogo, you are the man. You're thinking this through. You're so smart. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? So humors is an ordinary thought system relating to medicine. But what is humors specifically? Like, is it your body? Is it your, like, is it like, what is it called? Your spleen? What's the thing where, like, oh, is it the spleen where your spleen can explode? I don't know. I just remember that was always used in, like, TV shows for kids and stuff. And Gohan, I'm very sorry to hear. I'm very, very sorry. There's not much I can do, but I hope that my stream can help relieve some of the stress, even just a little bit. Again, I'm so, so sorry. And Mazarenas, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. I ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I searched the park on my own for a little while longer. Yippee! Yay, she's alive! We skipped all of this? Nice. Okay. They're worried about Yoko after her bizarre incident. Shogo decides to call off their investigation into the mysteries of the night. Yep. And thank you, Dory, for the head pads. Thank you. Despite her stubborn objections, he managed to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. The belief that humans had 4 kinds of humors in the day: phlegm, blood, yellow, and black biles. Interesting. I've never heard this before. Thank you so much, Rory, for the explanation. In further news, we didn't die. We died? Before dawn today, a police officer at patrol discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. Wait, that's us! The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. So we went through exactly what Yoko did. Investigation is still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other explained deaths found in the area at around the same time. We went through the same thing. So whatever mystery that we went through. Interesting. The 7 mysteries, Okay. So we decided to look around the park by ourselves without Yoko in order to save her. Yoko, so in the initial timeline, Yoko died because we turned around. And the curse that we had is that if the person turns our backs, if the person we're looking at leaves from us, then they die. And the title card showing that's it's time for the story to actually begin for real. For real? Yep. Now I completed the prologue. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Okie's story to a close. Wait, that's his story? But this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the 3 protagonists have now been unlocked. Harue Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Susumi, the chief inspector of the first investigative division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the rite of resurrection. Following these 3 storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of the tale. What the heck? I remember I played this game for so long. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna jump into Tetsuo because I love how Tetsuo looks and I love how his partner looks. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think we most likely killed her. That's probably what happened. The thought process was that for your body to be healthy, you needed to have your humors balanced. They were generally balanced by ingesting different foods or substances, and they were generally spicy food, wet things, dry things, bitter things. That's what I remember anyway. There's more to it, but got it. I really didn't know that mindset existed. That's so interesting. Is that more of Eastern mindset? Rory, by any chance, if you happen to know? I'm just really curious. I wonder who the culprit is and why it's the dog. The dog? I don't remember a dog. Oh, Yoko Shiba Inu. Wait, Yoko's dog died. And hello, Conrad. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day is going well. Okay, let's start with Tetsuo. Tetsuo Susumi, Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department, First Investigative Division, is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yasuda Gardens, with his subordinate Jun Edio. Okay, 11 p.m. Oh, wait. Oh, we're in the park. Wait, is this the... This looks a little different. Is this the garden? Hey, boss. Forensics is all done. The crime scene is clean. The other officers have all gone home. It's just us now. Oh, we are in the park where that lady was. Silent Hill 2 taught me that dogs can be evil masterminds. But that was the joke ending, though. Apparently it came from Greece, according to the internet. I don't know much more about that. How much more, though? Got it. Okay. Thank you, Rory. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you for Googling it for me. Yeah, her dog, Ogopogo, named after an aquatic cryptid. No, her dog was... Oh my gosh, it is Ogopogo. I'm so sorry. I doubted you. And hello, Red. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. Hey, sneaking in while I'm working. Don't tell my boss. I promise. Also, I don't know your boss. So I wouldn't have any way of doing that, but I promise. And thank you, Conrad, for the 7-stream streak. Today's Thursday for me in Australia. Yes, Conrad, I'm so sorry. I keep saying, I'm so used to saying the day up, but I know that you're in the future. It was a thing I was curious about because of my 4-month obsession with plague doctors. Wait, this was a mindset for plague doctors? Plus the fact that I just, in general, enjoy learning about medicinal stuff. No, that's super interesting. My interests are in anime and anime merchandise. So we're all kind of good at something, right? The park should be able to open back up tomorrow like nothing ever happened. I doubt it'll get many visitors after everything that's happened. He's so pouty. Look at that. You'll be surprised. Lots of people love that kind of thing. I bet they'll be lining up to get in. Occult stuff is really popular right now. Did you not know that, boss? Sounds stupid. Well, it's not exactly rooted in science, but if ghosts really did exist, we could just ask them who the perp is. Somehow, I doubt it'll be that simple. Oh, but I heard that high school girls are really into this spirit board thing these days. Did you wait? He had the duck lips. Supposedly, you can call on spirits and talk to them by using a board with letters on it. Wouldn't that be amazing? You could try it out yourself if you're so interested. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's give it a go sometime, boss. What now? Stop messing around. You really think we're gonna solve this case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? He's so baby. He's so baby. I love it. Sounds like you know all about it. We gotta be open-minded. What if that's how police work is gonna be from now on? Don't make me laugh. Spirit board. Okay, dude, they're cult craze pop among your young boys. All you need to know. Whoa, using these. Whoa. I was not. Okay, I'm not going to read this. Hi, reality. Hello. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Listen up, Ario. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. I don't care if it was ghosts or the occult or what. Whoever or whatever it was that did this, I'll get him. I promise you that. Hi, Yoto. Hi. Thank God I decided to check Twitch because my poor streak would have been gone. Also, hi. Welcome. Hope your day is going well, Yoto. The Ouija board. The Wega board. The Wega board. Buy them from witches or vegans. Hope you're doing great, Jaime. Yes, I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking, reality. I am super pumped about playing this game. Eve recommended me this game, and I absolutely love it so far. The style and the format of the game is super interesting. And thank you, reality, for the redeem. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Ada. Thank you. Thank you so much for the redeem. Well, you got the right attitude, but we don't even know if this is murder yet. I'm just gonna have you on the background for now. Yeah, yo, no problem, Yoto, no problem. And hello, Ten. Thank you for the cookie delivery. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. Need to get some stuff done. Yeah, no problem. It was one of the several medical practices some plague doctors would follow or practice. During that time, there was several different forms of medical practices. Another thing plague doctors would do is stuff those beak masks they wear with flowers and good smelling things. The belief was that the plague was passed through bad air, and the plants and other smells would help ward off the bad air. It was partly effective, but more so because, well, it was a mask keeping germs from direct contact. Yeah, okay, that I know about the mask, anyways. I didn't know about the flowers. Oh God, sorry, that was a long one. No problem, Rory. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you sharing your passion. Spoiler alert, there's paranormal things within sight. Not yet, anyways. Not yet. Biases weaken our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing and you stop seeing everything else. Aye, aye, boss. And Hadel, thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check. Thank you, thank you. And thank you so much for the stretch. Oh, my shoulder cracked. Oh, I'm old. I guess since I am turning 303. Oh my God, which reminds me, I totally forgot to, hold on. Do I have it? Nope, I do not have it. Hold on, let me get the, if you guys don't know, my birthday is this coming Monday. Yes, I said it, this coming Monday. No way. Yes way. And I have a birthday board that you guys can sign. Feel free to leave a birthday message, leaving a funny GIF or funny art or whatever. Feel free. Hold on. I will be reading it on Monday, on May 20th. There we go. There we go. Yay. Yeah, feel free to sign. Doesn't have to be too elaborate or anything. But I always wanted to have my own birthday board. So I'm like, teehee, I would really appreciate it if you guys left something there. I don't know. Teehee. Happy early birthday. Thank you. On my birthday, I'm going to be doing a very special hand cam stream. We are going to be baking without an oven. We are going to follow a no-bake recipe. So look out for that. So we'll be baking the cake. And then once we let it cool or let it chill, then I will be reading the board. Wait a minute. Your birthday is only 1 week away from mine. Oh my God. Let's freaking go. Mondays. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know if I was born on a Monday. Oh wait, you're not a May baby. Okay, fellow neighboring month birthday, Adel. That's so exciting. It's so cool meeting so many people that have like close birthdays. Or like have the same birthday as you. That's even crazier. You should make ice cream from scratch. Oh my gosh. I don't think I even can. Jaime Pause. Yes. Happy double early birthday. Yeah, happy early birthday to you, Hadel. Wait, I'm a May baby? Wait. May 20th. How many days are in May? I'm stupid. Oh my God. Hadel, I'm ashamed. We are fellow May babies. I thought the week after was June. Oh my God. I didn't know the number of days they were in May. Anyways, I'm sorry. Hadel, we are fellow May babies. Let's go. And hello, Zero. Welcome in. How's the pretty lady? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Hayami Mae, born on a Monday. Does that rhyme? Not really. I think if you try hard enough, you was supreme. You could try. We spell Hayami backwards. The word May is in it. Coincidence? Oh my God, you're right. I didn't think about that. Oh. Okay. Also, you know what's funny? So my last name is Hayami Mae, Mae. But like if you say it in English or like with an English pronunciation, it's May. And if someone asked me like, "Oh, did you do that on purpose? Like your birthday's in May and your last name is pronounced as May in English?" And I'm like, "Huh? I didn't think of that." Shout out to whoever pointed it out because dang, I was like, "Oh, darn it. I should have stuck with that story from the beginning." But Dor, that's also a good point. You guys are so big brain. So now that we've finished investigating the scene, let's review what we know. Huh? Now? It's getting late. I figured we'd head straight home from here. Come on, we got to go over all the info we gathered. And what better place to do that than here at the scene of the crime, where we can soak up the atmosphere. Soak up the atmosphere? The heck is there to soak up? You must be really into this occult stuff if you get off on being in a place like this. Wait, you mean being somewhere like this doesn't get your blood pumping? No way. No. Don't turn this around on me. I'm not the weird one here. Cripes. Oh, fine. Let's get this over with. Aye, boss. I got a bad feeling about this case, and my gut is rarely wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. Jun Ario, a detective in the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. His rank is sergeant. This is his first time leading a case. It's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He looks put together on the outside, but acts like a kid most of the time. Honestly, the force could use more people like him. Maybe that's why I found your channel, since I'm also a May babe. Reality, you're also a May babe? How am I? Oh my god. I think we talked about this last time. Whether it was the last stream. There were so many May babies. Okay, to be fair, the internet is so big. So I do not blame anyone. Of course there's going to be a bajillion people birthdays in May. It's just so cool. Because in real life, people I know have birthdays that are pretty spread out. So this is really exciting. Mine was very beginning. Cinco de Mayo. Oh my god! That's so cool. That's a fun way to remember, easy way for people to remember your birthday. So early in the morning yesterday, a staff member found the victim collapsed here in the park and called the police when they realized he was dead. Ah, yeah, it was definitely one of the... Sorry, my backpack is blocking. While there was no obvious external wounds, the fact that he was a police officer and the evidence of a struggle means it's likely that it was a murder. Yes, definitely a spirit. In Japan, May 5 is Children's Day, I believe. Is it Golden Week? First week of May? So I just stopped the flow, but this game's good. No, don't apologize. You're good. I'm super excited to play this game. The Sumida office sent it over to us since it involved the death of an officer, and we were tasked with the investigation. What we need to do is figure out what happened and whether there was foul play involved. I think that about sums it up. The victim is Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division of Sumida City Community Safety Bureau, 27 years old, single. He mostly dealt with cases involving juveniles and education. His rank was senior police officer. You knew him well, didn't ya? What was he like? Yes, we were in the academy together. We still went out for drinks together every month or two. He could be a little rowdy, but he was like a big brother to us all. He was kind and cared about his friends. For better or for worse, he wasn't the uptight type of cop. The man always showed empathy, and I heard he was popular with locals for it. He treated each and every troubled kid he met with compassion. He had a great track record when it came to rehabilitation. Sounds like we lost a good one. Yes, we did. We truly did. I knew being a cop was dangerous. I knew something like this could happen, but it's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling. He didn't seem to care much about climbing the ranks, but he was at the top of our class. Only problem was that he took on so much. He had the most unfinished paperwork too. I always felt like we need an unusual guy like him to help us solve all of our unusual cases. Okay. Hajime Juvenile, he held rank, entered the same floor as Hajime was found dead. Once a rebellious gang member himself, Yoshimi turned his life around and used his own experiences to connect with troubled youth as a police officer. Whilst his appearance and demeanor suggested a man who was rough around the edges, he was a passionate, loyal, and caring man at heart. Looked up at the big brother as his spirits, Yoshimi achieved stellar results in his work in juvenile cases, and his consistently sloppy paperwork and less than formal attitude essentially doomed his career, and him writing formal apologies on the regular. He left behind a fiancée whom he had been dating since high school. What? He left behind a fiancée? Oh gosh. Don't worry, you're plenty unusual yourself. Me? I was the most normal of my classmates. Besides, the weirdo among us quit the academy a long time ago. There was even one weirder than you? Interesting. Okay. But, boss? Yeah? I'd be hiding vital clues behind her big, thick, freaking door. Before I forget, you're always being a bright spot in the day and make me smile. I'm always happy to be allowed here. Oh, Zero, thank you so much for your message. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad I could help out, even just a little bit. Pompadour, Letterman jacket, and gold chain. This guy wants to resonate with young people, didn't he? I mean, he was kind of young himself. He was only 27. Lesson learned. Being an overachieving nice guy gets you killed. I mean, maybe that attracts... wait, you know what? I think you're kind of right about that. Fiance? Now I know this is fiction. Friggin'! Come on! He was cool. He was muscular. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that jawline. Look at that chiseled chin. Who could say no? How the game doing? It's going good so far. And thank you, Gohan, for the head pats. Yeah? Is this case really important enough to assign to someone from the investigation division? I mean, a friend of mine died, so it's important to me, but it's all up to the higher-ups. I'm sure they got their reasons. Boss, you know something, don't you? So it'll all become clear in time. Try not to worry about it too much. Thinking about it, the only thing we know for sure is to identify the victim. That means there must have been something special about him, right? Maybe he knew something he wasn't supposed to. Some kind of secret or something. Isn't that right? You're pretty sharp sometimes, you know. If you decide to pick up on that, you should be able to put the rest together yourself. Well, it is our duty to get to the bottom of the suspicious death, especially one involving an officer. There we go. Okay, I was like, there used to be a check mark, right? To make sure we finished talking. Just like Ace Attorney. Hajime was quite the bad boy in school. Apparently, he ended up with the police a lot. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, no problem, Gohan. Here is your good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night. He said the officer in charge was good to him, helped him get back on track. The reason he wanted to become a cop was to pay his kindness forward. Said it was the first time he ever took his studies seriously. That's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me want to have a drink in his honor. Please don't make fun of my dead friend. Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become that kind of cop people miss when they die in the field. You say that like it's a sure thing I'll die. Besides, if I end up biting it, I'm sure you'll be the one who misses me the most, boss. Nah? Come on, don't be like that. I guess how much I'll miss you depends on how this investigation goes. I can't already see it. Ariel, no! Why you have to go and get yourself killed? I have no idea what's going on in that head of yours. Yeah, that'll be a sight to see. I can't wait. You can't wait for your own death? Get it together, kid. Sheesh, you really are something. Thank you. Oh, Nathan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. Thank you. What about the victim's family? The Yoshimi family is from Kitasenju in Adachi City, but Hajime's parents died a long time ago. He lived there all alone, no siblings or anything. I went to his house a few times for drinks. I was surprised. It's this huge old-looking place. Like, you know, that kind of place that seems super haunted? And he lived there alone? It looked like the home of an old noble family. It was hard to imagine him being such a delinquent living in a house like that. There's that bias I was talking about. If he's from an old family, I'm sure things were complicated. That's a bias too. He never talked about any of that, even when we were drunk, so I don't know much about it. Oh, one more thing. Yeah? Hajime was engaged. He'd been seeing his fiancée ever since they were just in school. Over 10 years. They just started talking about getting married. What's her name? He showed me a picture once. She was a beautiful woman. That's so? How terrible for her. But she may know if there been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her. Yes, his fiancée may have been on his only confidant. I'm sure someone on the Sumida Police Department has already contacted her. I'll look into it tomorrow. Yeah, I was on the fence for a bit. Aww. Yeah, no pressure at all. But Nathan, that makes me really happy to hear that I was able, I don't know, convince you? ? But I'm very, very honored. Thank you so much, Nathan, again for the follow, and I really hope you enjoy your stay here. Hey boss, I looked into the case that Hajime was running. Oh great, that's the kind of stuff I want to know. What was Hajime working on the day he died? Well, according to his report from the day before, he had 2 cases involving juveniles. The first was the suicide of a high school girl who jumped off a building in Kamezawa last week. Yeah, I did hear about that. The girl's name was Michio Shiraishi. She was a second-year student at Komagata High School. But it seems as though Hajime had contact with her even before this incident. So she'd been in trouble for some time. That's the thing. About a month ago, he happened to see her walking around town. She looked upset, so he struck up a conversation with her. He was sure there was something bothering her, but she wouldn't tell him about that. Must have been in trouble at home. That's what he thought too. Seems he visited her home and spoke to her parents, but they said there was no problem, so there was nothing else he could do. Now she's dead. Then it's possible he could have prevented her suicide then. He must have been devastated. And that's why he was looking into this Michio Shiraishi again. He must have thought that something terrible had happened that drove her to end her life. But ultimately, he had never reported the findings of his investigation. I see. And you're thinking that it may have had something to do with his death? We'll have to find out what it is Hajime discovered. Right, let's check with Sumida Police Department about that tomorrow too. Shiraishi, I see dead people. The Sixth Sense reference. I'm never one for horror. I'm very, very bad with horror. So for horror movies, I stayed as far away from it. Especially, you know what like truly ruined me as a child was that, so my big sister and my cousins, it was in like a hotel room and they were watching a horror movie, and honestly we got kicked out of the room. Like we got kicked out to like I think we had like the adults room and then like the kids room. We got kicked to the adults room, but I was so annoyed. I'm like, why are they doing? How come I can't watch it? And so I sneaked in and I cracked open the the door to watch whatever they're watching. And honestly, it was the worst decision of my entire life. I blame my curiosity and my stubbornness. They were watching The House of Wax, and I now know that The House of Wax is not a very good movie, but the scene that I was watching was one of the scariest things that I have ever seen in my life. I am giving you a warning now. Warning, if you do not like graphic things or blood or anything of like that, please mute me now, because I'm going to talk about the scene that gave me nightmares for an entire like 2 months as a child. Like, no, I'm not even joking. Like, my mom would have to, like, I used to never sleep with a nightlight, and then my mom had to get me a full-on lamp to put in my bedroom because I was just so scared I couldn't sleep. So the scene in question was one of the party guys in the group, and he went off somewhere. I don't know what. He was looking for alcohol or whatever. Anyways, he stumbled into something, and the killer, I don't know I don't know how it. I barely remember how the graphic scene led up to, but essentially the guy was being skinned alive, right? Like his like the skin, like he was like the killer was peeling him, like and like his entire body, and we don't see the full
thing, but you see a lot of like obviously you see like the bits and pieces. But one of the scariest parts was the reveal, like I think 5 or 10 minutes later, where one of the friends was like, hey, what's his name? Where are you? Hello. And then she walked into the House of Wax Museum. And then she started hearing muffled screams like, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, and she was like, hello, where are you? And then like, she got close to a desk and there was a wax figurine sitting on the desk. And then like, because she was getting closer and closer to the sound, and then she looked at the wax statue that was sitting on the desk, and she saw the eyes moving like hold on, I gotta show it like it was like this. Like that. And then she was just like, what the F? What the F? And then, if I was me, I would have just walked the F out, right? I would have just outie. But no, she touched the wax model, right? And she started peeling the wax cheek. And like all this blood and exposed muscle started to show. And obviously she freaks the F out and like she bolts out of there. And that was the scene that scarred me as a child. Like I remember it so vividly. I think I'm gonna have nightmares about it tonight. I wouldn't even be surprised. But Kiraden, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Sorry for you had to walk in at the worst time. Why did Kid You stay after he got skinned? I don't know. I'm mad at myself. I really don't know. I think what I chop it out into was that I was just so mystified and scared that I couldn't move. Like, you know, it's like you're watching a car crash and you can't take your eyes off of it type of deal. But legit after that scene, I like cried. I like went to my parents and I was crying and I was like, and then like they yelled at my sister because one, they told her that she should have locked the door, right? Like they allowed her to watch the movie. I don't know what rating this. I assume it's R. Wait, what's It's like I assume that movie is rated M, but she was watching it with older cousins. Like she was in high school, I think, and so they allowed her to watch it with them. And then they were like, yeah, you kids, you stay with me. And then I think they just didn't lock the door. And it's just like, whew, train wreck in slow motion. Truly, it was like, I dove in. I wish I was smarter. I wish I was a smarter child, I swear. But anyways, sorry for that tangent. What was the other case he was working? This one is related to Komagata High student. A troublemaker named Hitomi Okuda. She seems to be the leader of a group of kids who get up to no good. Juvenile delinquency. Fun. She was pretty bad for a while. Multiple charges of destruction of property, assault, and battery. You name it. Hajime had been working with her for about 6 months and she was finally starting to open up. And hello, Captini Cryptos. It happens. Let's just say I saw Cronenberg's The Fly Away too young. Wait, what is that? The Fly. Sorry, the movie's called The Fly. Way too young. Captini, I actually don't know what that movie is. Is it another horror movie? Sorry, again, I don't know my horror movies because I try to keep away from it. But Captini, since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And I love playing story-driven games. I love telling stories. So if you enjoyed, I hope, if you enjoyed what you heard, then I hope you enjoy your stay. Then he met with a girl that day, the day he died. Well, every school's got its problems. Oh, a Sukebon? Yeah! But I'm sure he'd be worried about how she'd get on without him. Right, just when she'd finally found an adult she could trust. She might act out without someone to help her get through this. We'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job. But, we can't rule out the possibility that meeting with this delinquent girl had something to do with his death. Then we'll have to interview her too. Yes, you're right. She may have been the last person to see him alive after all. I'll ask Sumida to introduce us tomorrow. Though, who knows if they'll actually let us talk with her. That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing. Yeah. I'm sure they'll prefer me over a scary-looking old man like you, boss. Watch it. I'm still your superior. You ought to act like you respect me at least. Oh, I thought I was. You were? Shiz. Is that just how your generation speaks? You really are a new breed. It's probably just me, actually. Well, don't think you can get away with that with other people. So anyways, boss. Were you even listening? We got quite a bit to look into tomorrow. First, the two Komagata High School cases that Hajime was handling. And we need to speak with his fiancé as well. I believe that it's for tomorrow. Okay. Notes on Hajime. Estimated time. Oh, okay. Case notes. Okay. Body found in former Yasuda Gardens. Estimated time of death 2 days prior at approximately 11 a.m. Cause of death. Acute heart failure. Cause unknown. Signs of struggle found in scene. Efforts to locate witness underway. Body discovered by groundskeeper. Currently investigating. Okay. Goes to do some minor. No, that's not what he was saying. He was saying go talk to the bureau and be nice. Oh my gosh, door. It's a horror movie about someone who merges with a fly and is slowly. What? Excuse me? What? That's the premise of The Fly? That's absolutely horrible and terrifying. I could never. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking scary. As for the cause of death, we won't know until the autopsy's done. From what we've seen though, it appeared to be some kind of acute heart failure. But since he had no record of chronic illness and had no visible wounds, it's possible that poison or drugs could have been involved. Dying in the middle of the park like that, it certainly seems suspicious. We found signs of a struggle at the scene, as well as footprints belonging to an unidentified individual. We got people trying to identify those prints. So if we can find who they belong to, we might be able to figure out this whole thing. Yes, wouldn't that be nice if that were the end of it? The only things Hajime had on him were his badge and his wallet in his pocket. So we can rule out mugging. Though there probably aren't many people who try mugging a cop as big as him. I've also heard that Hajime got into a fair few fights in his younger days. He started judo once he became an officer and rose up the ranks quickly. Sounds like the perp would have to have been pretty strong to take on Hajime. Time of death was around 11 p.m. 2 days ago, outside the park's operating hours, of course. His body was found early in the morning yesterday. 11 p.m. the day before yesterday. What was Hajime doing out here at that time anyways? That's the question, isn't it? The entrance to the park is closed after hours, but it's a small gate that would be fairly easy for him to get through if he really wanted to. It's pretty monumental body horror film. Oh, is it? Is it like an older movie? It was apparently supposed to be an allegory to AIDS, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's so fascinating. Okay, you know what's really interesting? I hate watching horror movies, but I love watching horror video essays on YouTube. Because I think horror movies plots are really, really interesting, especially when they're used as a medium to tell a larger picture, right? Whether it be a societal issue, a personal issue, or even like it could be sorry, let me rephrase that. I like how some directors or movie creators use horror as a medium to tell personal problems all the way to societal problems. I truly find that so interesting and fascinating because one, horror is like, it's very much the fear factor, right? That's kind of what you think of. But when they use that horror in a way to kind of like highlight something or use it to talk about something important that is in our lives, then it becomes a lot more impactful. It's like less about the scares and more about like what the movie's trying to tell you sometimes. And it's so fascinating. I love it. I love watching video essays that breaks down horror movies and explains them and he listening to people's thoughts, but I personally cannot watch them on its own. It was apparently, it's a good adaptation of the 1958 B movie The Fly, like Carpenter's The Thing. Oh, okay, got it. Wait, so when did this adaptation take place? That would of course be breaking and entering, but what do you think, boss? Someone called him here. It's hard to imagine a cop like Hajime would trespass for no reason. And since it seems like someone else was here with him, could they have called him here? Oh, that does seem likely. They must have been talking about something pretty sensitive to come here in the middle of the night. So Hajime met someone here to discuss something in secret. And then they got into a fight? No, that wouldn't match the cause of death. There was no wounds on the body that would indicate a spontaneous scuffle. The perp must have planned something. Then you think it was meditated? That would mean they called Hajime to the park with the intent to kill him? Well, there is the possibility that it was just some kind of accident. Maybe the perp tried to threaten Hajime and things went south from there. We should be able to get a clearer picture once we know exactly what killed him. Right. But either way, I'm so glad you're back in the first division, boss. I've always admired your work. You were like a god to me. You were the whole reason I became a detective in the first place. The fact that you can portray human emotions and issues as a sort of monster or horror piece makes it a great genre for it. Exactly. And you know, and I love that horror movies, there's a spectrum of horror movies, right? There's like the really silly horror, like the Winnie the Pooh horror movie, or all the way to like psychological horror, would Stephen King, what was it called? The Shining. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you, Dovin. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, like, or psychological horror like Shining, like The Shining, and where it's really abstract, right? Like, yes, there are scary moments, but there's also like a lot of abstract things kind of going on, and like film works, if that makes sense. So I love that the horror genre as a whole can be so varied. It's so cool. The Fly came out in the late 80s. Oh, okay. So the original movie was from 1958, then roughly 30 years later. The Fly came out in 1986, starring Jeff Goldblum. What? Really? The Thing came out in 1982. Ah, got it. I'm not fond of horror as a genre, but greatly enjoy horror sections like Fate does and Undertale. Yeah, I adore it. I know exactly what you mean, and I'm on the same boat. So like this game, right, I feel like it has the horror elements all throughout the game, but I feel like at its core it's a mystery game. But there are jump scares that still gets me. Yeah, about that. People have been saying that ever since you first entered the academy, but yes, that's because it's true. I couldn't believe you got transferred out of the first just as I was assigned to it. So getting to work a case like this now, just the two of us, it's a dream come true. Happy as I am to hear that, well, how should I put it? What is it? If that's true, I'm not sure you've been showing me the appropriate amount of respect. Huh? But I do respect you. Don't tell me you're going senile, boss. That's exactly what I'm talking about when you run your mouth like that. It's getting late. You must be sleepy. Don't worry, boss. I'll make sure we get out here soon. Yeah, I get it. I want to see the Thing, horror monster, fight the Thing. The Marvel. Wait, is the Thing a thing in Marvel universe? I haven't kept up in Marvel in so long. Also, the Thing, right? Is that the horror movie that takes place in Alaska? Question mark. Like where they're in the snow and you don't ever see the Thing, right? And Antarctica. Thank you. Did I say Alaska? What? The Thing is the rock dude from the Fantastic Four. No, Marvel's The Thing is a rock. Oh, wait, really? The Rock Man in the Fantastic Four is called The Thing? Was that really his name? That's so crazy. I did not know that. Ariel, okay, boomer. But thank you, Captini. Oh, that reminds me. See, like, I think last year I watched a really fascinating video essay about The Thing. It was so cool, and I love how the ending is very open-ended. That's what he's called. He has a name, but it's like the Hulk. Ah, okay. But The Thing? Really? I've been wowed by your shrewd detecting abilities all day today. Oh, really? Funny, I've been wowed by you too. On the topic of family, what's yours like, boss? The heck is wrong with you, prying into my personal life all of a sudden? It's just, I've never heard you talk about them or anything. Oh, are you single? Shut it, that's none of your business. Well, ever since I joined the force, I've been thinking. The department really pressures young officers to get married. I wonder why that is. You don't have anything like that though. How should I know? I caved to the pressure myself and got married 20-some years ago. Huh? So then? God, you're relentless. She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe she'd give up on a guy like you. I was never home much, too focused on work. I come home late only to get called right back out again. Plus, being a cop is dangerous work. I don't blame her for getting fed up with it all. How sad, especially when you're out here putting your life on the line. Oh, is that why you transferred out of the first? It was already too late by then. You better be careful, Ariel. You say that, but there's not much I can do, is there? That's the nature of our job. There aren't many who can really understand it, not unless they're involved with police work themselves or related to someone who is. But wait, you have a daughter, boss? You really think I want to talk about her after all that? Have some sense! Come on, I promise I don't mean this the way it sounds, but how old is she? Freaking Ariel, jeez, you don't know when to quit, do you? At least try not to look so intrigued. She's a bit rough around the edges. I think most men are intimidated by her. Last I heard, she's living by herself and going to college. Wow, a college student. Men love an educated lady. Stop that. What kind of cop are you making baseless assumptions like that? She's living on her own though, huh? You must be worried about her. Worry? I don't even know where she lives. Oh, so she hasn't told you. Probably because she knows you'd follow her around everywhere. I would not. I don't think. Come on now. We both know that's not true. Listen here. You may not look like a mean old man, but you sure have a soft side. What? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I can't keep up with you. We're done talking about this. This is where the victim was found. Well, it's clean now. Almost feels like nothing's happened here at all. And once an incident like this has come to pass, there's no going back. Not that knowing that is any consolation. The former Yasuda Gardens here in Yokohama, Ichome, were originally built as part of the daimyo's estate back in the Edo period. The park became city property a number of years ago and underwent extensive renovations. There's not a soul at this time of night. Quiet doesn't even begin to describe it. Oh my gosh. The fact this game is so scary. Soon did it. Yeah, he is. I like that. I'm surprised he hasn't smacked Ariel. Those three Stooges style. That's a good point. And given the era, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. I want to see Fantastic Four film, but Ben is the Carpenter's thing. Wait. But Ben is the Carpenter's thing? What? That sounds a little scary. He was just complimenting him for being a caring dad. Why is he so annoyed? Because I think he's just like probing into his personal life too much. When obviously Sumi doesn't want to talk about it. This pond. They say it used to flow into the Sumida River, but the river became so polluted that they cut it off. Okay. There's one star in the sky. But there's nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Oh my gosh, we have so much to talk about with him. If you got married 20 years ago, it must have been right around the Nejima murder. You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding. You were the one who arrested the killer, weren't you? We studied that case at the academy. I was only in elementary school at the time, but I still remember people talking about some of the dangerous criminal getting arrested. All that was just cracking the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Did it not make your skin crawl when you learned about it in the academy? It did. We were all terrified. Sounds about right. No one could believe that such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. Ah, Mogeko! Hello. Thank you so much for the head pads. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hey, me. Good evening. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Yes, I am. We've been kind of going on tangents, but we are making some form of progress with the game. If we had overlooked one little thing, we may never have caught him. I think I remember hearing there was only one charge brought against him in the end. That's right. We didn't have the evidence. I knew there was no way such a meticulously planned crime would have been there first. But excuse me, we may have stuck Fumichika Nejima in a cell, but it was no victory. He always had the upper hand, and all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. It's already been 20 years, huh? God damn it. This is why I try not to think about it. I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You keep probing us. Okay, notorious case from over 2 decades ago. Oh, okay. This is going to be involved. Involving the murder of a female high school student. It first came to the attention of the authorities when part of a human left hand was discovered floating in Sumida River. Testing revealed it belonged to a missing female high school student. As it appeared to have been severed deliberately, the police launched a murder investigation. A large-scale search of the river was organized, but the highly polluted state of the water made this impossible. Visibility was poor, the stench was intense, and divers quickly fell ill. They succeeded in recovering only the victim's head and what appeared to be part of her leg before the search was called off. At the time of the incident, the Sumida River was polluted as it had ever been. Neither fish nor shellfish could survive in it, eventually causing the annual fireworks festival to be called off indefinitely. Over the course of the search, the police discovered a number of unidentified human bones. This caused a stir among public, as several other young women had gone missing in recent years in the Tokyo area, and it was feared that they may have fallen victim to the same fate. Forensic technologies at the time, however, were not advanced enough to determine the identities of the deceased, and so the police were unable to open any inquiries. Due to the overwhelming lack of circumstantial evidence, the investigation ground to a halt until a hitherto unrelated individual came to its attention. During a questioning about a separate incident, Fumichika Nejima, a 36-year-old shop owner with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. An investigation into his background was conducted, leading to his arrest. Dude, serial killers are always like this. Like in real life, I don't know which serial killer, but there are serial killers that just like kill, that had so many victims that they get, and then the police never find them, and then the serial killer gets bored and they just fess up to the authorities. It's just so Nejima testified that he had snatched his victim from the street and confined her in the underground storeroom of his shop, which also served as his living quarters. He chose her for no special reason, but simply decided she was an opportune target on seeing her walking home alone at night. After keeping her locked up for several days, he restrained her, sewed her mouth shut, and severed her fingers and toes with a box cutter while she was still conscious. As she screamed silently behind her sealed lips, he proceeded to her wrists, her ankles, her elbows, her knees, working his way inwards slowly and methodically. His victim constantly wavered in and out of consciousness. Her ordeal continued until she died of blood loss. Nejima dismembered the rest of her body and disposed of it behind his home in the Sumida River before cleaning his storeroom and returning to his everyday routine as if nothing had happened. The brutality of his actions shocked the nation when they were eventually reported. Jeez. Oh my god. I was not expecting this. I swear every time I tune in, I like your voice more. Thank you, Mogeko. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Once apprehended, Nejima readily divulged the details of the murder, but was less willing to explain his motive. When asked, he would only break it down in tears, saying, "I don't know what came over me. I know it was wrong." In the end, the police could extract nothing more from him than expressions of remorse. Although the efficiency of his methods strongly suggested that he had committed similar crimes in the past, no corroborating evidence ever came to light. Nejima was sentenced to life in prison at his first hearing. The sentence was imposed with no appeal from the defendant. Jeez. So all this occult stuff, have you heard about it, boss? What are you talking about? The right of resurrection thing that everyone's talking about. No, not you too. I've been hearing about that shiz everywhere. Oh, you have? That's surprising. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. But don't you think the occult stuff with this case feels, I don't know, realer somehow? The whole thing started right here in Honjo in Sumida City. So I thought that maybe... cut it out. Nothing good can come of getting involved with that right of whatever or that record of fates. Sounds like you know all about it. Boss, are you secretly into the occult? Stop that. Seriously, this isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the right of resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but bringing the dead back to life, that's the stuff of fantasies. It's not real. So don't go hoping for miracles, got it? Well, boss, I think that about does it. Right, let's call it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Ah! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh my god. Oh god. What's that? Huh, boss? What's wrong? Don't tell me you're going senile. Damn it. It was that case all along. Boss, what is it? Is there something over there? Ah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing through you. Also, it's hung up forever in internal darkness. Kill them. Kill them. Those who spread lies. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the cursed stone, the evergreen beech. You can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. Use the curse button when someone lies to you. Oh my god, that scared me. Whew. We've been watching these two talk to each other for about an hour. Something happened already. Oh, what do you know? Oop, jump scared. That, oh my god, that truly scared me so much. The Nejima murders are fictional, at least some relief. Thank God. But I know, you know what's the scary part though, is that like, there are crazy murders that have taken place in real life. Ugh. Thank you, Lane. Thank you. The way Ario's so chill. I know, like, we're all, like, screaming our heads off. The enduring superstition. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This had led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is that the fact that it even became a legend at all. Oh, here it is. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. A resentful memory. He deceived us with his so-called right of resurrection. Oh! The man who tricked the people with his false dark arts swings from the rope. So the right of resurrection is fake! It's fake! He's already telling us! They thought the man had escaped the previous night. But oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of the daimyo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkishi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting netsuke claps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type of smile through whatever life threw at him. He was kind of the man who would take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The prosperity that the ukiyo-e boom brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some cruel fate. Perhaps he ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crime. But dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man, even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically, a visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died, his flesh marked with dark scars with a rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it. The mansion's owner was not at home, another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. Wait. The man who tricked 3 people, he thought the man the man had the online who's found him. The man, a local type of song. He was the kind of man who, okay, the prosperity Ukiyo boom brought must have been fanned the flames of his greed. Wait, based on what I'm reading, I'm confused. Was the merchant, like the guy who died, was he the one that was optimistic and then became greedy? Or is it the mansion owner or the man who tricked people into the false dark arts was greedy? I'm a little confused. Life's a beach. Sometimes you just gotta let the dead be dead, and my goodness, the right of resurrection. Ugh. Or is he misleading you too? I don't know. Wait, is this game from the other time? The one where Hayami didn't stop killing people? Yes, but now we have a choice. Ugh. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desire the right. Kill them. Whoa! Here we are. Finally, you could sate your bloodlust. No, I don't want to kill if I really don't have to. Boss, what's the matter? Don't tell me you went senile. Sorry, I'm fine. Ario, yes, I have some bad news. Oh no, your senility is kicking in, isn't it? No, we got a bit of a trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight. Huh? What are you talking about? Okay. Question. Should I keep going? Or should I start a new story? I'm tempted to do Yako next because from what I'm looking at. Oh, excuse me. From what I'm looking at is that this is a particular timeline. So Harure doesn't have anything in this time period, but Yako does. Follow your guts. I say switch between stories, they're gonna intertwine eventually. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay. I'm gonna go with Yako to finish off this time. 11 a.m. It's like 11 a.m. right now. So I want to do Yako next. And then we could jump to Harue and then go back to Tetsuo. Yako Sakazaki searches for the right of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate Mio Kurosuzu in their classroom at midnight to attempt using the spirit board. Oh, 12 a.m. Okay. Well, you know, in that ballpark. Oh, the cops just discussed a girl who exactly. Yeah, that was another reason why I kind of wanted to jump into Yako, since now we have more background about the girl, or sorry, about her friend who died. And Camison, hello! Thank you so much for the hydrate and posture check. Hello. Okay, let me hydrate. Hi, happy Wednesday. I hope your day's going well. That should be everything. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. A little tired, but nothing like a good game can keep me awake. Ready for this, Yako? I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Little spoopy game. Exactly, to keep me on my toes. Okay, curse echo. Okay, echoes. Able to comprehend why her job for economy. Suicide. She attempted to investigate the incident. How she was unable to make any progress. Feeling desperate by trust in Mio Kurosuzu. Born and raised in Honjo, Yako's family has owned and operated the beloved candy shop Sennoya since its establishment in the early Showa era. Despite her modest appearance, Yako is cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion so strong that she is easily moved to tears. She's a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome, always prepared to stand up against those who harm her family or friends. It's possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by innate love of chaos. Yako's winning streak against arrogant boys and scraps since she was a child remains unbroken and is the source of considerable stress for her mother. I like her already. I like her personality. All right, let's start. This is a spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. First, we'll put both fingers. Okay, actually, hold on. We are, I realized that I should have asked for a second because I think I could have talked with her friend Mio. A dark classroom. Okay, I shut off the lights in my room. Time to use the Ouija board, Luigi board, Ojo board. I miss Yahoo Answers if you can't tell already. Oh, Nathan. Oh my gosh, I should play this game in the dark too. I feel like I kind of want to, but I'm also very scared. Sorry, give me a second. It's okay. It's normal to be nervous your first time. There's nothing to be scared of. I promise. Thanks. I'm ready. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. That was a waste. This is a spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. Like this. Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? Oh, specter of the spirit board, please visit us. Your turn. Specter the spirit board. Specter spirit board. Please visit us. Specter the spirit board, please visit us. You're a little off, huh? Just relax, I'll say it again. Oh, specter of the spirit board, please. Your turn. Huh? You said spirit board. Oh, thank you. Oh, I see it now. Whoopsies. Thank you, Camison. Please visit us. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I didn't know. I couldn't tell that. Would it also mess with your tracking? Oh yeah, true. It would mess with my tracking if I didn't have any lights on. If she's Yakko, then where's Wacko and Dot? Nathan, I'm so sorry. I do not know what you're referring to. He said, yippee. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Good. Please tell us if you are there. This is a sham. Whoa, I really moved. Looks like we succeeded in summoning. We can ask a question now. Right, questions. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. Then you know your questions are being answered truthfully. You ask what you really want to know. Okay, I'll start with something simple. What is my name? I think it should know the answer to this. The Spectre of the Spirit Board, what is my name? Huh? What's the matter? How strange. No. Huh, told me no. Oh, I bet it means it doesn't know. Maybe the Spectre of the Spirit Board, but it doesn't know everything. Is this spirit really the real deal? Ha ha ha! Thank you, Captain, for the redeems and boy for the eyes. Woo woo woo! The freaking emo. I love the emo so much. Do you know the song singing? Do you know the song singing all the countries' names? That's the ad. Oh, that's the reference. Thank you, Dovin. Straighten that posture. Look. I'm better now, Zoe. Look. It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. What is this place? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Where are we? Hi. Okay, high school. High school, that's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Are you truly the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Oh! Huh, it said no. Is it lying? Not quite. The Spectre of the Spirit Board is just a temporary name we call them when using the board. We are actually calling a spirit with a strong tie to this place, or one of the people participating. In other words, the spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. They don't really think of themselves as a Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh, really? Huh, it feels like some of the mystique has disappeared. Do you mind if I call you the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Yes, okay. Thanks. Always good to remember to say please and thank you. Fine, what is the name of the girl across from me? How do they know her name? Mio, that's right. Not struggle Yami summoning spirits. And it's so scary. I feel like no matter what form I take, I'll just suffer. That's not fair. It knows your name, Mio. It even used the weird characters you use to spell your name. How flattering. Mio Kurosuzu. Transfer to 2C. Oh, she's a mom manner. She exudes so much. For her, the Mio found a friend. The truth about Mio's apprentice. Go to Tokyo. She transfers. Mio's already solved an incident involving females in prison plans, although she takes effort to hide her spirits. Many developers do knowledge of the cult. Black cats. Sorry, there will be some things that I will read out loud, while for some others I won't. Cause I think we'll be fine. I bet even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess the paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. I don't know how I should feel about that. I'll ask again. What is my name? He didn't even hesitate this time. Alright, it's time to try asking some serious questions. Michio's cause of death. Okay, here I go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now's the important part. Yeah. There she's so pretty. Michio Shiraishi. Michio was a second-year student at Komagata High School. She was found deceased 1 week in the back alley of the South Wari Gesui Street, her entire body broken and severely contorted. Police determined that Michio committed suicide by jumping from a nearby apartment building. As there was no suicide note, the police based their conclusion on interviews with Michio's peers. Oh, it's the Luigi board. Yes, it is. Michio was an honor student with a good head on her shoulders and consistently excellent grades, making her a favorite among the teachers. Although she appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook on life and a courageous spirit. Michio and Yako formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood, with Yako's unbending, uncompromising attitude deeply influencing Michio. However, beneath her strong exterior, Michio had been pushing herself too hard, keeping her emotions bottled up to the point that they risked overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago and moving to a new house, Michio had began avoiding Yako. Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yako herself worried for her childhood friend, but incapable of wading into complexities of Michio's home life, kept her distance. The days passed, and though Michio longed to confess everything to Yako, the moment to do so never came. Michio carried an old talisman, a memento of her father, with her at all times. Interesting. Oh, Spectre the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi die in an accident? Oh, in an accident! It said yes. So it was an accident and not suicide. Michio. Then, did she slip and fall from that apartment building? No. Huh, she didn't. What do you mean? Michio didn't die falling from the apartment building? No way. If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? If it was an accident, but not a fall. It was an accident, but not a fall. Oh, Spectre the Spirit Board. What happened to Michio that day? Seems like it doesn't know the details. Then how about, oh, Spectre the Spirit Board. We want to use that rite of resurrection to bring Michio back to life. Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? I wonder. I'm scared. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Huh? Oh my god. Ah! What is this? Stop. I'm scared, Mio. Calm down. You can't let it go before it's over. Ah! Such deep sorrow, a resentful memory is flowing through my mind. Fall. Oh! Kill them. Kill them. Those who hear this sound. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. This effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh, hello! Hi, Kaibyo! Welcome in! Hi. How are you? What were you doing? You were doing some art? Were you drawing? What were you drawing? Scared of Ghost Raid. Ah! But Kaibyo, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I hope you had a great stream. Please hydrate. If you need to drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I was looking on my rep sheet. Let's go! Sorry, I'm gonna get out of this real quick so it doesn't... Okay, there we go. Woo! Sorry, I didn't want that loud music to kind of... Also the shaking screen. Please don't kill us. We're just level 1 raiders. What? I won't kill anyone, Train. Are you enjoying Paranormasight? I really like it so far. I just finally got started with the meat of things, so I am super excited. But Kaibyo, thank you again. And Hello, Raiders! Hello. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. And we are playing Paranormasight. It is a horror mystery game, I would say. I love playing story-driven games like this one, so I hope you enjoy your stay. The first thing I heard, we came in, it was kill them. No! That was from the story, from the game, not me. I would never kill. And thank you, Train, for the hydrate. Thank you. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by Daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one near the Wari Gesuri Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the possession of the Tanuki, as many would believe that it must have been those mischievous tricksters behind it all. Kills by fatal fall. One who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. I see. So it was by accident that her friend died by this, because this is definitely it. Resentful memory. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine, and she was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe, and she had yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono and an okame mask over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down upon her from the crowd. Her breathing hastened with excitement. I've got to catch my breath. That's strange. I can't take off my mask. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned out by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omio's giving it her all today. We have to keep it up. The crowd livened up even more. No, please, someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain as she begged those around her for help. The music stopped in time with Omio's heart. That's so scary. Ugh. Murder's impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. The game had me really using my brain, that's for sure. Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. There was one particular part that blew my mind. Oh, I'm curious. You know what blew my mind? Okay, there was something about the tutorial. Something about the menu. We had to do something. Oh, what blew my mind was the volume. When we met the guy and it's like, oh, we can't hear you. Like, oh, I killed you because you can hear. And then I was like, wait, what? I could hear. And then I was thinking and I'm like, wait a second. And then I turned off the volume. That's the part. Yeah, that was crazy. That was truly mind-blowing. So I'm super excited for what this game has in store. Okay, let's go to Harue. Now kill. You got it, boss. That's my roommate. No, don't do that door. Didn't you just talk about horror movies where someone got stuff muffling their voice? Not stuff muffling their voice. They couldn't move anymore, but they were still alive. So they were like, we're screaming. Oh, you mean the murder, the Nejima murder in the game, Nathan? Everybody, you was kung fu fighting starts. Truly thinking outside the game. Yeah, and it's so cool. I absolutely love that. Okay, let's move on with Harue. When the son of Harue Shigima was kidnapped, a botched investigation by police resulted in the child's murder. 1 year later, Harue has hired a private investigator to help resolve the unsettled case. Late at night, while speaking to the detective at her home, something strange suddenly appears. Whoa! Perish. We're jumping right into it. Kill them. Kill them. The flame barrels. Flame barrels. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the curse stone, the haunting clappers. You can use it to kill those with fire or a fire starting device on their person. Okay, enduring superstition. As the evening bell rings in Irecho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again. But no matter how hard he searches for the source of his second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Kills by burning one in possession of fire or fire starting device. Got it. Fire, fire, rock, yeah! Red, red, red. Everything is dyed crimson. My home is burning to the ground. It's so hot, so hot. I must call for help, but I cannot speak. My throat must be burned up from the smoke. No, I think I'm already on fire. That's right, I'll just use the clappers. Clack, clack. Is anybody there? Clack, clack. Why is no one coming? I'm going to burn to death. How did it come to this? Oh, right. Her. It must have been the work of the vixen who appeared suddenly and enchanted my lord. That witch. Those hauntingly cold eyes had my lord dancing in the palm of her hand. Perhaps I was so taken in by her. How many innocent people did I lure in under orders? This must be karma. The sound of a heavy bell. It feels like my head will split open. Her right, the evening bell. That must be why nobody can hear the sound of my clappers. I got to do it louder. Clack, clack. Murderous impulse seeps into my soul like black tar. The work of a kitsune, it says? It's not me! Now, kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desire the right. Kill them. Wow, so we became a curse bearer before we... Oh, so we became a curse bearer before we even met the investigator. Back with me, ma'am? Oh, sorry, it just happened now. Michael Jackson! Can't say I understand what just happened, but it certainly seems like seems to put you in a good mood. This might be the first time I've ever seen you really smile. Oh, look at her. She is so fed up. She is going to kill everyone. Sweet dreams? Okay. A housewife who resides in a manor near Shumoku Bridge. Her 11-year-old son, Shuichi, was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. Death was a result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. A mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. The incident was covered up and Shuichi's killer remains at large, leading to aggrieved Harure to call on the services of a private investigator, Richter Kai, to uncover the truth. The Shigemi family came from a line of samurai who built their residence in Honjo during the Edo period. They assumed important positions in the police force following the Meiji Revolution, thereby protecting their family's elevated status. Even today, many in the Shigemi line work as police bureaucrats and senior police officers. Haruya's father sits in the upper echelons of the National Police Agency, and her husband, adopted into the Shigemi clan through an arranged marriage, is also a highly respected agency official. However, as her family prioritized work above all else, it wasn't long before Haru's marriage grew cold. Though she wants for nothing, she is isolated from her neighbors and withdrawn from society. Seeing her son grow into a young man gave Haru a purpose in life, but was cut short by the kidnapping incident. Following the incident, Haru spent many days in a deep depression, breaking into sudden fits of shouting and wandering in the middle of the night. Her cheerful, loving disposition faded away, and she took to making snide remarks at her husband, which only further soured their relationship. A few months ago, Haru's husband was transferred to another area for work and now rarely returns home, with Haru left to live in a large, empty mansion alone. As a housekeeper who has been with the family for a long time comes in to take care of all the housework, Haru has nothing but time on her hands. So sad. Welcome back, Yoto! Damn, she hot. You mean literally? Since she has firepower now. Holy text wall. Yeah, I mean, now we know more about her. No, that's actually oh, Richter. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Nathan. No, not dreams. Sounds like something I might want to hear about. She is smoking. Fax machine. It sends images to other places among telephone network. I don't really know how it works. Most houses don't have one. I really find use for it. The telephone. Imagine it has a private line. The swing of the pendulum echoes through the room. It feels livelier than usual when Richter here. Usually it's just me. Color television. Father bought me one as soon as it hit the market. He likes to have the latest gadgets. Unlike the latest models, there's no remote control. We'd had it for a long time. Back when it was new, we all gathered around it and marveled at it as a family. But with father and my husband being away so often, it quickly fell into disuse. My heart's still racing. This is it. My chance at long last. An old hanging scroll. I don't know who painted it. It's been hanging here since before I was born. A private investigator I hired. A friend told me about him. They said he's not very well known, but he's good at what he does. When I first visited his office in Oda City and saw how he dressed, I could hardly believe he was a detective. But after talking to him for a while, I changed my mind. He says some strange things at times, but it seems like a reliable sort. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's read a little bit in his backstory. Once a police officer, Richter was racked with guilt over the police's inability to help all those in need and quick the force to start his own private investigation firm. However, his soft-hearted nature leads him to take on too many cases and has put his office in dire financial straits. How he's still in business is a mystery, but with some whispering that a wealthy patron is keeping him afloat. Richter studied alongside Detective Jun Ario. Oh, here's the connecting factor at the police academy. Somewhat surprisingly, given his outlandish clothing and mannerisms, Richter excels at covert investigations and tailing his targets. He proudly refers to himself as an investigator extraordinaire, though that only ever succeeds at impressing himself. Richter's biggest source of happiness is nuzzling his pet female albino parakeet, Ernstine, which he keeps in his office. He also enjoys collecting mockingbird stickers, a popular line of merchandise featuring birds inexplicably dressed like delinquents, and can be frequently sighted searching around town for them. While out and about, Richter typically leaves the office, and more importantly, Ernstine, in the care of Omamori, a junior high schooler who volunteered to assist Richter after being involved in the previous case. Wow, so much. We're learning so much. Oh my god, it's Miracle Johnson. Please stop. You're burning my ears. I get it, play. But hello. Welcome in. Hope your day is going well. Anyway, how you doing, Hayami? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I think this man likes birds. He truly does. Hayami's throat when she wakes up tomorrow. I'm good. If I can do my 6 to 8 hour Ace Attorney stream, I could do this. This is no problem. An arrangement of flowers. We bring in someone to do it. I don't even know what the flowers are called. Stereo unit with separated speakers designed for home use. My husband insisted on buying one, even though he isn't the one to listen to music often. Well, I'll be damned. Is that what I think it is? Goodness, you made me jump. It's just a silly little stick my son got from somewhere or another. He put it up just before. Well, you know what happened. I still can't bring myself to take it down. Let me take a closer look. I knew it. It's Head Hencho from way back in set number 1. This is a real collector's item. Excuse me? Don't tell me you never heard of the mockingbirds. This is related to what he likes. The what? They're the hottest new craze. Cute little birds dressed up like rough and tumble delinquents. They do look cute. I like this. Bird up. You say that now, but tomorrow might be a different story. True. But we'll see. Well, the jump scares may change that. Oh, okay. We'll see how many times I'll scream tonight. So I can get some context. Why are we the lady and that burned to death when we were playing as the other guy? Oh, Yoto, what about this game is that there are multiple protagonists. So with this game, there are multiple protagonists with branching storylines. So we are now playing as the woman. And the burned to death guy, that's her power. I guess this chicken is the cock of the walk in the gang. Thank you, Nathan. I've never heard of them, but this certainly seems to matter to you. The best part is nobody knows who made them. They just start showing up around town, and soon enough, they won everybody's hearts. The story goes that they're made by some anonymous artist who covertly leaves them behind in specific locations. No one knows when or where they'll show up next. They're basically an urban legend of sorts. What the heck? Mogeko! Thank you for the clown setup. Do you think one would turn up here of all places? This is a good sign. I'm sure of it. Well, that's nice. Mockingbird discovered. Collect your first Mockingbird sticker. Oh, so this is a... Whoa! 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There's 20 stickers? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Approach the net. Bono show surrounded by darkness. Jackpot. Late at night on the way home. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much everything. Okay. Let me bring you up to speed. We were in the middle of a chat when you suddenly started spacing out. And the whole time you were grinning to yourself like you just won the lottery. Care to tell me what that was all about? Well, where to start? Yep, they'll show up all over the place in the game. Not just the point of view. Oh, okay. Not just this point of view. Got it. Okay, thank you, Nathan. Interesting. Very interesting. So the haunting clapper's curse echoed appeared out of nowhere, told you how to perform the rite of resurrection, and gave you the curse you need to do it. Have I got that right? That's right. So it's real. Honestly, I still find it hard to believe, but I guess I have to have it now. I saw the cursed stone appear in your hand myself. It looked like it popped clean out of thin air. With evidence that clear, there's no denying there's some supernatural force at work. I don't think you quite understand. Oh? This isn't about evidence, and it isn't about belief. It's more than that. I know it's real. The moment the curse appeared, I knew everything before it even said a word. It was already there in my head, as clear as day. You just knew, huh? It was etched into my soul, along with the curse echoes with resentful memories. So I can feel it, what it was like. Dying like they did, hundreds of years ago. Wreathed in flame, writhing in pain as my flesh blackens and my blood boils. I can feel it. All the agony, all the rage. It fills me with bloodlust. I think I need to kill someone. Anyone would do, just as long as they're carrying fire. I see. That could be a problem. You think so? From what I know of you, I was sure you see it as an opportunity. Hello, Kamikita! Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Yo, welcome in. You're playing Rabbit and Steel. I haven't heard of that game before, but I hope you had a great stream regardless. Kami, please hydrate. If you need to go drop off to go get something to eat or go get some sleep, feel free to do so. I totally understand. It's fun, especially if you have friends. Oh, is it a multiplayer game? I have to always hydrate. Yes, you do. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. And hello, Raiders. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. We are playing Paranormasight, which is like a horror mystery game. I love playing story-driven games, kind of like this one. I'm currently playing Yakuza 0, Katamari, Persona 3 Reload, so I hope you enjoy your stay. And hello, Zach. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday or Thursday to you. Came out a week or two ago. Okay. It's an MMO raid bullet hell. Actually plan on playing it soon. So I'll get out before I get into any real spoilers. Got it. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Kami. Thank you. Have a great rest of your evening. But that game sounds very interesting. The stronger desire to resurrect someone, the stronger the urge to kill. That's how it seems to me anyways. Good grief. Talk about a spanner in the works. I say we take the stock for a moment. Remind ourselves where we come from and where we're going. That might be a good idea. That's what you hired me for, ma'am. To look into your son's kidnapping last year. To uncover the truth behind the abduction and murder of Shuichi Shigemi. Oh yes, I remember. They never did find the one who did it. That's what I'm here about today, in fact. Kind of you to let me drop by so late, by the way. I've been turning over every last stone and I come up with a grand total of 1 lead. So you said. So as far as the police are concerned, it's a cold case, but I managed to make some headway. I remember, you were just about to tell me. Okay. Kidnapping, murder, the charges was kidnapped on his way home with ransom. Initially, kidnapped was simple extortion. Came to light that Shimi was closely tied to the police, and Shuichi was in fact the gun. It was quickly assumed that the perpetrator was acting upon a grudge. The kidnapping was treated as a direct attack against the good name of police. But that used the best equipment to trace phone calls. This made it all more embarrassing when they were unable to catch up, losing the public confidence. The culprit grew cocky, relentlessly mocking the police force. After 3 years of failure, Harvey reached a breaking point. Spurred by concern for her son, she resolved to hand over the ransom money as fast as possible. But her husband and father, who held the prestige of the high police in high regard, refused, saying that they would not let the criminal win by giving into their demands. The increasingly frantic detective assigned to the case lost his temper when the criminal called to give an ultimatum, causing the culprit to never make contact again. Another week passed, and Shuichi's body was found floating in the Sumida River. Shuichi's death could be largely ascribed to their police incompetence, but this was ultimately covered up by the stringent media embargoes. The investigation never closed, and the case has been long gone cold. Inazuma is playing it right now. Oh, is he? When I was actually at Zuma's stream earlier, and he was playing Uma Musume. Did he change? Person of interest. Oh, her son. Conscientious. Oh my gosh. Okay, born as activities. Okay. You know, we still need to figure out exactly what you want me to do. Tell you what. Why don't I tell you what I found and then we can make a decision? All right. Oh. I suppose there's not much point going over the kidnapping itself. No, I'm very familiar. Then I'll leave that for the files to cover and just confirm a few things about the case. The police traced the culprit calls back to, let's see, Northern Oyoko River, here in Sumida City. That's quite a wide area. That's right. In the end, they never managed to nail down exactly where the calls were coming from. But it was almost certainly the same location that Shuichi was being held captive, since Shuichi's voice could be heard during the killer's calls. Northern Oyoko River is quite a distance from Shuichi's normal school commute. Factoring in that he was seen at the school but went missing before he arrived at his house, it's likely that he was abducted by car or on his route home. Maybe, but exactly. Shuichi was a clever boy. He never would have gotten into a car with a stranger. That's right. He was very firm about that. I know he understood too. I even saw him warning the other children. It's possible that they forced him into the car. The only issue there is there weren't any witnesses to witness the kidnapping. You can't bundle someone into a car with that many students around and not be noticed. But nobody came forward to say they saw something suspicious. Have a good rest of the stream, Hayami. Good night. Yeah, no problem, boy. Thank you so much, boy, for coming in and hanging out with me. Here is your good rest charm. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night. Oh, you too. Gotta head out and study for exams tomorrow. Try not to murder anyone. Hayami, I'll try. But Dobin, since you saw your good rest chime, for you specifically, here's your good school chime. Good luck with your exams. May you be blessed with the energy to work out all your studies and pass all your classes. Yay! Good night, Dovin. Benori came forward. So did they target him at some other time or somewhere away from his usual route? Both of them seem a little far-fetched. Which raises the question, how did the kidnapper pull it off? The police never managed to find an answer. In the end, they decided that the kidnapper must have gotten lucky. Well, why not turn the problem on its head? The kidnapper managed to convince Shuichi to get into the car. But how? The only thing that makes sense to me. It's as if there was somebody that he would have known a reason to trust. A teacher, perhaps a relative, or somebody else that he knew. But all the adults Shuichi knew had alibis. This is the first time we see like light in her eyes. She's about to cry. The police checked all of them thoroughly. They did, huh? No one throws numbers at a problem like the cops. But what if it wasn't someone he knew? Or rather, what if the culprit disguised themselves as a police officer? That would explain why he didn't find them suspicious. The Shigemi family has close ties with the police after all. He would have had reason to trust them. He might be right, but surely that couldn't have. Well, there's a problem with the theory. You'll be surprised how much police officers stand out. That's the point after all. They're meant to be visible deterrent against crime. But here's another interesting little bit trivia I happen to know. When you ask people to imagine someone suspicious, nobody pictures a woman or children. Even kids who have been warned about stranger danger often subconsciously expect the danger to look like an adult man. Oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. I was like, I feel the tickle in my throat. Thank you, Joe, for the head pads. Also, Joe, I know you came in earlier in the stream, but I don't think I said hello to you. But welcome into the stream. I'm so sorry for the late hellos. Did you like those birthday messages? I actually won't be looking at the birthday board at all until the day of. I truly want to be surprised. However, Jifu, my one mod, and my wonderful partner will be looking at the... Oh, excuse me. We'll be looking at the board to make sure nothing crazy gets posted, right? Nothing that I wouldn't want to see. It has to, of course, because yeah. Jifu, have you checked the board recently? We're all good. But yeah, I actually haven't seen the board, and so everything on that board will be a surprise to me on my birthday. Besides, Shuichi was the sort of boy who wanted to be a police officer when he grew up. He must have had a very strong sense of right and wrong. That's right. Wait, surely you can't mean... Now you're getting it. If, say, a young woman approached Shuichi asking for help, what would he have done? Okay. Yeah. If someone like that said that they were lost and asked him for directions, would he have gotten into a car? He might have. My husband always told him that a man had a duty to watch out for women and children. You could certainly argue that kind of attitude is outdated nowadays, but if Shuichi believed it, then we might have something here. Do you think the culprit was a young woman? But it was a man's voice on the phone. She might have been an accomplice, or maybe she didn't even realize she was being used. If anything, that would explain why she hasn't come forward. She herself might not realize she had anything to do with the case. Oh, interesting. So the question is, did anybody see Shuichi speaking with a young woman on the day of his disappearance? See what I said about people's biases? That goes for witnesses too. And I figured that maybe if I start asking new questions, I might get some new answers. I'm still prepping what I'm writing. Yeah, no pressure at all. You guys have like days to to fill it out. But even on the day of, you guys probably have 2 hours before I actually read it, because at the start of the stream I'm gonna be making baking first. I wrote something simple. Yay! I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really excited. Thank you for everyone who has left a message on the birthday board so far. Thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. This is something. So I've always been nervous about having a birthday board. I'm not gonna lie, because it's just like my worst fear is like having no one write in it, right? Like you know, it would be really embarrassing, I guess. And that would kill my self-confidence a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So now, I don't know, now that I feel like I've like have a lot more confidence in like my streaming abilities and kind of the community I have, I'm like, I think this year I'll make a birthday board. So truly, thank you so much, everyone who has left a message so far, / who is planning on leaving a message. Thank you. Now you special. Thank you, Garrison. Thank you. Have confidence. Wait, hold on. I wonder. You'll be back. Hold on. I don't have the have confidence soundboard, but I know I have confidence. Like, she just says it in such a good way. No confidence. You should make it a sound redeem. I actually should. I'm gonna write that down. So hopefully I can get it ready by the next stream. Hold on. Okay. Add have confidence. Sound redeem. There we go. So I spent my day asking around Shuichi's school route, seeing if anyone had seen something. And one man thought he had. Do you mean he saw it happen? Well, I can't say that for sure yet. It turned out he wanted something from me, so he asked if he could talk in private. Oh, interesting. Dude, Haru's is several hours earlier. All right, this should do. There's no one around. We could speak in confidence. Excuse me, what was your name again? Jono Uchi. Okay. Oh, Jono Uchi. Persons of interest. Okay. Dude, okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm so sorry. I'm jumping to biases, and I know I shouldn't be jumping to biases. But you cannot tell me this man does not look like a serial killer. Like, come on! Like, the freaking mullet, the freaking, like metal frame glasses, the bolo tie. Like, I know I shouldn't be jumping into biases like this, but like, damn, wow. I'm sorry, okay? That's why I know I'm jumping into like my I can't believe it. I'm sorry. I just had to say it. I had to say it out loud. Just imagine it's him. Just imagine it's him coming forward. Add subtract comment. Damn, that's called prejudice. I mean, I know. I'm sorry. I just had to say it. I just had to fan it out. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But like, come on. It doesn't help that he's slouching. Got it. Well, Jono-uchi, I'm all ears. Just so we're on the same page. You're a private detective investigating Shuichi Shigemi's kidnapping. Do I have that right? Of course. What else do I look like? How should I know what a private detective looks like? Oh, forget it. Look, I'll tell you straight. My life is in danger. I need your help. Oh, never mind. You'll excuse me if you caught me a little off guard. Let me ask you straight. Who is trying to kill you? The police. A student called Michio Shiraishi. The friend. So she died in an accident, but she died because of her own curse that she had. Or sorry, she died at the hands of the talisman that Yako now has. Which is, so Michio wanted to kill Jonuichi. Interesting. A schoolgirl, eh? Sounds like you've been naughty. It's nothing like that. That girl, she's a murderer. I'm the only one who knows, but I saw what she did. Michio Shiraishi. Oh, I saw her kidnap Shuichi Shigimi. Come again? I saw her talk to... Whoa. This is getting interesting. Okay. So she was having dad problems. It's okay, And no, sorry, not her dad died and she was really sad. How many years ago? This was last year. So this kidnapping and murdering took place last year. So Michio was already going through a really tough time. So let's see what this is all about. I saw her talk to him on the street and lead him away. I didn't think much of it at the time, but then he went missing. She murdered him. I'm sure of it, or at least she's got something to do with it. That's what you're here for, isn't it? Then you can't let her get to me. If that's true, you've been sitting on some valuable information. Why didn't you tell anybody? Well, you see, we can't explain that. I don't have any reason to believe you. I couldn't. She told me she'd kill me if I spoke a word. You're telling me a schoolgirl had you scared for your life? So you've been sitting on that all this time, and you think she's coming for you now that you've spilled the beans? Yes, that's it. Exactly. I'm begging you, don't let her get me. Arrest her, I'm telling you. She's a demon. So I'm gonna guess she has a curse. She's a curse bearer. Because I imagine she wants the rite of passage to revive her dad. Well, you seem to believe what you're saying, but it just doesn't add up. How could a schoolgirl have a fully grown man so terrified? You don't know what she can do. She'll curse me. Curse you? What is this face? The duck lips. That's some dagging. Freaking. I'm sorry, you're about to lose me here. It's true. Her house, it's... for her house? You don't know what she can do. It's her house. Her house. So she moved away. I know she moved after her dad died. So where did she move to? Why even bother? You seem dubious enough to believe me. But I should have known you never understand. Enough. I'll find someone else to help me. Hey. Is there a house curse? Yes. Yes. Actually, hold on. Files. 7 mysteries. Okay, Whispering Canal. Okay, leaving the... I don't think there's a house one. Kills by fatal fall who hears its music 30 seconds without seeing the burst beckoning light. Clapper. So this is the burning one. Evergreen. Kills by hanging one misleads curse bearer false statements. Foot washing man. One-sided read. Okay. I feel like there has to be something related to the house. And that's about the long and short of it. I can hardly believe it. At the time, I thought his mention of curses was crazy talk. But I'm starting to see that there might have been more to it. Then if we could find that girl... Curse or no curse, if she was with Shuichi on that day of the kidnapping, then there's a good chance she knows something. On top of that, I did some digging on the man I spoke to. His full name is Kohei Jono Uchi. He's a teacher at Komagata High School here in Sumida. Teacher? Then this schoolgirl is one of his students? I think that's very likely. At last, we got a lead. Hopefully, it'll be the breakthrough we're looking for. But she died. She already died. Wait, can we think? Okay. The Rite of Resurrection, huh? I read that in an occult magazine the other day. Apparently, some old book showed up recently with the gory details. And they say the rite can be found somewhere in Honjo. I remember the first time you told me about it. It felt like my prayers had been heard. Like I had hope, real hope for the first time. Ever since that awful day, I've wondered, what if I hadn't sent him to school? What if I just paid the ransom? Not a day goes by when I don't think that if I'd done something differently, Shuichi would still be alive. You can't blame yourself, ma'am. It was the culprit's fault, not yours. Though I know that won't help any. Grief is funny like that. I'm guessing that's why you're after the right. Guess I didn't need to ask. It's written all over your face. I can tell how much he meant to you. But, and this is a big but, if this rite is the real deal, using it will mean killing someone and killing their soul. She gives 0 Fs. 0 Fs. She's like, so? Is that a problem? Dude, Haruo. She is cold blood killer. Maybe her dying hasn't happened yet. No, it happened already. Because in the timeline, Yako, that high school friend, she's trying to revive her friend. That's a mama bear energy right there. For sure. Big butt. Freaking Cameron. I just cleared 3,200 emails out of my inbox. Oh my God, Joe. You remind me of my over 1,000 emails inbox. Oh, I should clean up. Is that a problem? If it comes to that, I'm afraid I'll have to stop you. Oh, that's a shame. Shame, huh? That's all? I thought if I'm going to be competing with other curse bearers, then your detective skills might come in useful. You realize you're talking about ending someone's life, right? Don't you see an issue with that? Duh! She's like, damn, I'm working with someone with principles. Over 1,000 only? Those are some rookie numbers, Mae. I'm sorry. I think any parent in my position would happily kill for a chance like this. That's so, is it? Dear, oh dear, what have I gotten myself into? If it makes you uncomfortable, then you won't have to get any blood on your hands yourself. I don't need you to kill the other curse bearers. I only need you to find them. I won't be party to murder, ma'am. Not even for a client. I'll pay you. How much can I give you to change your mind? Sorry, ma'am, but not everyone has a price. I got my policies and I stick to them. I see. Didn't realize you were so stubborn. Let me tell you though, it's not like I don't get what you're going through. As long as you're not killing anyone with your own hands, maybe I can help you out. What do you have in mind? Well, how about stealing someone else's curse stone after they filled it with soul dregs? If that was all you were after, then I would lend you my services guilt-free. If the other curse bearers want to kill each other, that's their business. I'm not trying to be a hero here. I guess there's no guarantee a stolen curse stone will work, but can you worry about that later? Well then, I suppose we have a deal. Although, what if I stole a curse stone using my curse? Would you disapprove? That would void our contract, ma'am. Just warning you now. I like Richter. He's cool. I like his principles. Before we go any further, why don't you tell me about the curse of yours? The haunting clappers, was it? That's one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, if I remember correctly. That's right. The original story did happen somewhere near here, I think. I'm sure I remember hearing that. In that case, my money would be all on the curse bearers being somewhere in Honjo. Our first move should be to narrow them down. Some of them are bound to try and come for you first. We'll need to be ready. The curses make their bearers more willing to kill, so an attack would come from anywhere. That sounds sensible. Oh, actually, hold on. The guest table. I don't know where Father got this old thing from, but I've never liked it. I'm so scared. And if I remember correctly, your haunting clappers can set people on fire, but only if they have a naked flame or a lighter on their person. Is that right? That's right. In olden times, wooden clappers were used to warn people of fire. I'm guessing it punishes those who don't heed the warning. It seems like a good curse to have. It's simple and straightforward enough to use. Although it's hard to say how it stacks up without knowing what else is on the table. You really think it's that good? The target can't do much to throw it off, and it has a nice long activation window. It's big that it works on lighters too. Just slip one into your target's pocket and say that condition were already fulfilled before they even knew you're there. They wouldn't even know what hit them. Maybe I won't have to actually use it. I could just tell someone I could, and they have to do what I said. That could work, although without any proof, it'll come down to how convincing you can be. If only you could use the curse, then back out at the last second. At the last second? What an interesting idea. I have a lighter right here. We could try right now. That's an interesting proposition. But maybe not. I'm not quite crazy enough to make myself a guinea pig. Yeah, I was like, I don't like what she's insinuating about the lighter part. Miraculous Jason, kind of cool. He is! We should have, okay, if there's Michael Jackson and then Miracle Johnson, right, in Yakuza 0, we need a special name for him. Even though his name is Richter. Hold on. His name is Richter Kai. I'm like, come on. He needs a second name. Oh, I see. You're an odd one, ma'am, if you don't mind me saying. And I don't think it's just the curse. You're a flatterer. As for what we do next, first of all, I think you should stay indoors. Try not to do anything spontaneous or outside of your normal routine. Right then. Have you decided what you want me to work on? Oh. I think this is a splitter. Okay. Hold on, let's save. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. I want him to investigate the kidnapping. Finally, I have a lead. I need to know what happened to my son. Your wish is my command, ma'am. I'll focus all my efforts on looking into the kidnapping. Although, something just occurred to me. You can't investigate the matter at night, can you? At least until the sun rises. Could you search for the other curse bearers? Huh. Alright, I see how it is. Freaking. That was a beta choice. And Conrad, thank you so much for the posture check and for the hydrate. Thank you. Well, I'll be happy to help. Odds are good that the other curse bearers are also working by night. Anyone they kill under the cover of darkness won't be discovered until sunrise. I bet they'll be trying to do as much as they can before morning comes. So it's settled then. I'll look into the other curse bearers by night. And once the city wakes up and I can start asking questions, I'll investigate the kidnapping as well. I'll even try and find Miss Shiraishi as part of the bargain. Thank you. That's more than enough. Now then, I should get to work. There's only so much time before the sun rises. I'll call you if I find anything new. You stay here and keep a lookout. All right. There's no telling what kind of curses you might find out on the streets tonight. Don't go outside if you can help it, and try to be ready for anything. I will. And if that's all, I should be going. Aw, Victor's so kind. He truly is. Okay, and obviously we went out. Okay. Let's go back to Tetsuo. Susumi and Jun are sorting through the facts of the scene of the officer's mysterious death. Susumi denies the existence of the right until a curse echo. 12 a.m. Okay, so let me get this straight, boss. The right resurrection really exists, and to use it, you have to kill people using the power of the curses from the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. And the curse you have is from the story of Evergreen Beach that's told in this area. Is that right? Yeah, pretty much. You're quick on the uptake. You weren't your usual silly self when you were explaining, so I knew you were telling the truth. I'm never silly. The only thing I have trouble believing is that you're taking this occult stuff seriously now. I mean, talk about paranormal. I thought you didn't believe in any of that. It's not that I don't believe in it. My familiarity with it is why I've tried not to get too close. Are you just being a sore loser? Not used to admitting you're wrong? Oh, shut up and listen to me. No point in trying to hide things anymore. We won't get anywhere if you don't understand this. So listen up. Please just listen. You don't have to keep saying it. I'm just listening. We don't have time to waste. We'll talk as we walk. Hey, wait for me, boss. Whoa, this music! This is so good! Why is this a happy-go-lucky buddy cop song now? When we're like... Horror game, by the way. Exactly! Oh my gosh, this song is truly like buddy cop. Sorry, I just want to double check one thing. You're telling the truth, right? This isn't a side effect of your personality. It's the truth. Not like I can prove it, though. Revealing the existence of a secret department. Oh, revealing the existence of a secret department is against the rules, even to a fellow cop. But this is an emergency. I need his help. I'll tell him. He's not stupid, but he sure can be slow sometimes. Though I think the positivity of his may come in handy at some point. This music's so cool. I'm sure you already know this, but this is all top secret. No sharing it with anyone. Right, you can trust me not to. But no, I just can't believe it. I heard rumors that you used to be a member of a secret division attached to the security bureau. Can't believe we actually have a department called Paranormal Affairs. The title was said. Yeah, I'm sure it comes as a shock. I couldn't believe it myself. I thought the higher-ups were messing with me. Really had me worried for a while there. No, this is incredible. That's the whole reason I became a cop. I was always fascinated by secret agencies and stuff. You serious? But thinking about it, it totally makes sense. If curses and spirits really do exist, then of course we need a special department to protect citizens from them. You seem a bit too eager to believe in this. And hang on, I thought you joined up because of me. Come on, boss. Do you only have one favorite food? You can like more than one thing. Yeah, whatever. In any case, the official stance is that the supernatural doesn't exist, so Paranormal Affairs operates in secret. Still not sure why they stuck me there. Those 4 years, I worked nothing but cases involving the supernatural. Okay, although officially called the I only have public knowledge. Currently, there are only 5 members. The Burroughs network sidekicks, contacts, including Mio, Kuro, Zuzu. Oh, okay. That's our connection to Yako. The Bureau undertakes investigations into suspicious stories, across the intent, and investigations of hoaxes due to sheer volume of cases. The current chief of Paranormasight named there we go. Kuiru Nakagoshi. He was born in Fallen Sun Gangs. Oh, he's Mio's mentor. See, it's officially just occupied by Nue, a legendary creature. The Nue resembles an ordinary white thrush and acts as a Kuiru's messenger, leading to term Nakagoshi serves as a code name. The term Nakagoshi case serves as a code name used to refer to cases under investigation by Paranormal Affairs. Okay, private investigation. Hello, hello. Hello to you, Oath. How are you? Happy Wednesday or Thursday to you. We are playing some Paranormasight, and we're making some headway, I'll say. Okay, the fresh placed. Jun unconscious the mysterious death of his colleague Hajime Yoshimi in the former Yasuda Gardens with Tetsuo. And he went to school with Richter Kai. Born to a relatively well-off household, Jun developed a healthy sense of self-esteem and optimistic outlook on life. Although watching action movies and detective series as a child instilled in him a desire to help those in need, it was the sight of Tetsuo Susumi, who was in charge of investigating a case Jun was involved in as a student, that truly inspired him to become a police officer. While Jun still maintains strong respect for Tetsuo, he gets much enjoyment out of making casual cracks to get a rise out of the veteran officer. As an adult, Jun continues to hold this faint hope that the world he pictured in his youth, a thrilling place in such He attended a police academy with Richter Kai, who is now a private investigator. The two initially became friendly when Jun found Richter holed up on a reference and was scouring over old crime data and invited him to go bowling. Okay. So, do you have it? Have what? Spirit sense, of course. Are you what they call spiritually gifted? Nope, I never felt anything at all. Even if I did, I'll be... His surprise face! Even if I did, I'll be lightweight as best. One beer and I'm down for the count. Oh, huh. Is that how people in the field quantify someone's spirit sense? Like how much liquor they can handle? Nope, that's just me. Thought it'll help get the point across. Oh, huh. Sorry, it seems like I'm disappointing you. No, it's not your fault, boss. At the risk of disappointing you yet again, I'll tell you one more thing. Spirit sense is usually something you're born with. It's tough to develop it later on. What? So there's no hope for me? No, say it isn't so. Of course you were interested. Well, you never know. You may have some hidden potential. I know there's a high schooler who's got so much spirit sense that she works for the front lines. I say work, but she wasn't paid because it was supposedly part of her training. Yikes, that seems like it would be a violation of Article 69. Nice. Of the Labor Standards Act. Now, you really know the law. No comment. Even the occult field has workers' right issues, huh? So, what do we do now? We got the Rite of Resurrection and the cursed echoes of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. The curses being spread out around the city is a bit of an emergency. It's that bad? I'll put it in this way. It's like handing out guns all over town. Geez, that's real bad. It is, so we need to find the source and put a stop to it before something terrible happens. Usually that'll be a job for Paranormal Affairs, but I talked to them on our way here. The main team is tied up till tomorrow night. So they told me to deal with it myself. Said it'll be fine since I have some experience. Huh, what? Then that overtime you mentioned means, yep, you're gonna help me, partner. Alright, let's do this. You seem a bit too eager to dive into all this. You really have no reservations working a case you know nothing about. You said this was an emergency. I didn't think we had a choice. At least these duck faces cut the tension with levity. I love it. I think I mentioned this when I first started playing this game, but the artwork of this game and the character sprites are so expressive and they're really, really good. Like Ariel himself, like you understand his personality without even having to need to read his bio to understand that he's very like optimistic, childlike, blah, blah, blah. The art style is really interesting. Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it fits the setting very well. And the game very well. I'm trying to be logical about this, boss. You really are something. It might actually be nice having you around. Why, thank you. So what exactly do we do? If these curses are connected to the 7 mysteries, then the people who have the others should all be here in town. Right, if there's 7 of them, that means there are 6 more out there. And we have to stop them all before they kill anyone with their curses. If we can, we should find and collect all the curse stones. But, boss, from what you said earlier, killing a curse bearer gets you closer to completing the Rite of Resurrection. Won't your life be in danger if they find out you're a curse bearer? Pretty much. We can't let that happen. Should you even be out here right now? Hiding would only be a waste of time. The mystery of the one-sided reed is associated with the Rogoku Bridge. I was hoping we'd be quick enough to run into the one-sided reed's curse bearer. No such luck, it seems. Well, if nothing else, maybe word will spread that the cops are on the lookout and people will behave. That's putting a lot of trust in whoever these people are. But it's possible that other curse bearers with the same idea will come here. Talk to anyone you see who seems suspicious. That means someone who may have the power of the curse. Understood. In that case, why don't I ask that guy who's been watching us the whole time? What do you know? There is someone there. Good luck. Hey, you there. Sorry to bother, but I've got some questions. I'm with the police. It's this guy! Thanks for your cooperation. He has the... Oh, wait. He doesn't... Oh. What was his thing again? It's something about hearing things. Thank you for your cooperation. We'll be asking a few things, Mr. Yutaro Namigaki. That's your name, correct? Yes. I don't mind answering real questions. You're a detective? Did something happen? Alright, lots of things have been happening around here. Like people dying. So, what to make of this guy? The man identifies himself as Yutaro Namigaki, 21-year-old college student. He was watching us so calmly. We need to be careful with this guy. Dude, what was his thing? It was his... I don't remember his curse. Boss, let's talk to this guy. If this was a normal case, I'll be fine letting him take the reins. But curses are involved here. I should take over. So, what is it you're doing here? It must be the incident at the former Yasuda Gardens. The dead policeman? Can't imagine a detective would come all the way out here otherwise. Say, Mr. Detective, have you ever heard of the Evergreen Beach? Answer my question. How about you answer my question first? What were you doing here? I was answering your question. I came here to look for the Evergreen Beach from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Actually, I was wondering if either of you knew anything about it. Oh gosh, not here? What do you mean not here? Do I know anything about it? What does not here mean? I don't want to die to him. I definitely don't want to die to him. I don't know. Nope, sorry. Really? How strange. Detectives, you have the curse stone in the Evergreen Beach, don't you? How did you know? Ariel, you idiot! Haha, well that was much easier than expected. Ariel! You're so dumb! You're such a himbo. Oh crap, sorry. It was simple inference. I figured you would have taken the curse if you were just in the gardens. If you know that then, you must be the curse bearer yourself. I have no intentions of hiding anything. I planned to tell you from the start. Look. Curse stone. I believe it's called the Foot Washing Mansion. That's right. But you sure about this? I'm not so rash that I killed someone as soon as I found out they were curse bearer. Not without talking to them first. You're the same, aren't you, detectives? You wouldn't use a curse on a normal person. He's lying to us! We're saving. We're saving here. We're not using the curse. Boss? Sure, we'd rather resolve this amicably too. He really is a curse bearer. He may only be talking with us to try and activate his curse. I have to be wary of anything he asks me to do. I could tackle him and pin him to the ground, but this might have something to do with his curse. Any slip of the tongue could get us killed. I have to try and discern what activates his curse. So what do I do? Audio. Voice. We'll turn off voice volume. But before we talk, there's something I should tell you. This is my curse stone, the Evergreen Beach, just like you thought. What? What? Boss, why would you tell him? As for how the curse works... Boss, are you having another senior moment? If you tell him that... It hangs to death anyone who would try to mislead me. So if you try to lie to me, the curse stone will let me know. I don't have to use it to tell. Understand? Whoa, really? That's super useful. I see. Understood. Boy failure, truly. As long as you turned off the voice in the settings, you'll be fine. Yeah, I just did it. So hopefully everything's fine. That's a pretty useful power for a detective. Now then, let's talk. Damn, it seems I lost my upper hand. No point for petty tricks then. I'll be honest with you. Oh, he's lying! So far, so good. There's someone I want to bring back. So I'd like your assistance in collecting soul dregs. Dude, so he's lying to us in this entire time. Can't help you. Please, all you have to do is tell me who the curse bearers are. He's lying! He's like, so, okay. He said, I'm gonna be honest with you. But the freaking, our curse stone is lighting up. He's like, use curse. So he's just lying up to us straight up. Sorry, but as a police officer, I can't just look the other way and let you go. Please, if you help me, I'll let you two go as well. Is that a threat? No. It's your final warning. My curse, the foot washing mansion. Do you really think you could escape it just by being careful? It didn't matter to me which of you was the curse bearer. I'll be taking both of your soul dregs anyways. Wait, Namigaki. The foot watching mansion is a powerful curse and so simple to activate. It is ready whenever I need it. There's no escape from the voice of my feet. Nah, we're gonna be fine. Ariel, get out here, hurry. I'll find you later. What? Okay. Too late. Hear the voices of my cursed echo. The voice of his cursed echo. Loser! Loser! Look at his face! Look at his face! Now to stuff this geek in a locker. I couldn't agree with you more.
Oh my god!
That was so worth it. That was so worth it. Big L indeed. Impossible. This has never happened. What's happening? I don't hear anything. Ario, now. Grab him. Right. Namigaki, get down. Yes, damn it. Boss here. His curse stone. Good work. Give it to me. Oh. Damn it. Why? Okay, now we should be safe. Hold on. Now files. Foot washing. Oh, do we have it now though? Haunting clappers. Oh, can we not? Okay. What do you think, boss? Should we lock him up? I haven't even touched you. You can't consider that assault of a police officer, but you are literally going to kill us. Let him go. All we need is a stone. Ugh, how could this happen? My right resurrection. Give it up. The right was too good to be true from the start. I don't know what happened to you, but you'll be better off mourning whoever you lost the right way. Now get out here. Damn it. Loser. Whew, that was a close one, huh, boss? We'd probably be dead if he activated his curse. Yeah, I'm not sure what, but something stopped his curse from... Ugh. Boss, are you okay? Does having another cursed stone hurt? Yeah, the curse from this one is flowing into me. Oh no. I saw what activates the curse of the foot washing mansion, and the resentful memories bound to it. Ah, I see. I always thought this one was one of the stranger of the 7 mysteries. Now I know why. This sure is something. What did you see, boss? Let's save that for later. All you need to know for now is that it's a particularly powerful curse. We're lucky we took you from him quickly. Whew. Yes! Okay, this is a story of something that occurred. Okay. House smelling... yeah, and then a giant, and then the maids would wash his feet. And then, after the servants carefully washed the foot and returned whence it came. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses. Yeah, they trade houses. Okay. Kills by crushing one who hears the command wash. What the heck? That is OP as heck. That's pretty easy. And hello, cakes. Hello. Welcome to the stream. stream. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. This is Robin. Give me all your charms. Ah! Here you go. Here you go. Ah! Here you go. Ah! Konyami to you. Hope you're having a good day. Resentful memory. She was an accomplished onmyoji. Alas, she did not use her talents for the good of the world or the people, but for her own selfish pursuit of beauty. After a fierce battle, the woman dragged herself through the streets. It was like something had gnawed away at her body. Will I die? I already obtained what I needed, as long as I have this. Suddenly, a terrible realization dawned her. Her legs wouldn't move. She fell to the ground. What was happening? Surprised, she looked down. Her foot, once so beautiful and delicate, had grown ulcerated and rotten. He got her. She was on the verge of death and covered in filth to boot. Crawling to a nearby house, her breath caught in her throat. The curious residents opened up, but recoiled from what they saw. My foot is so filthy. Someone, please quickly. The woman expired while mumbling something unintelligible, and so ended the life of the woman consumed by evil. Well, that makes one stone. Where do we go now? We'll visit the places associated with the mysteries while it's still dark out. You mean we have to do that all over again? I hope they aren't all as aggressive as him, but people will do crazy things to bring back someone they love. It seems that the hatred that the cursed stones are imbued with. Oh my god. It seems that the hatred the cursed stones are imbued with makes people more willing to kill. Really? Then what about you, boss? I'm fine. I may not have any spirit sense, but I'm tough when it comes to this stuff. That's why they loved me in paranormal affairs. So you are spiritually gifted after all. Alright, let's head to the next place. Yippee! Birthday on the 20th? Yes, Cakes! My birthday is on the 20th! So, are you a fellow May baby? Oh, this is where we meet Shogo! Yes, we meet Shogo here, I believe. Yeah. And Cakes, if you like, I have a birthday. Yeah, 29th. Yeah, more May babies! Seriously, Cakes, I've never met so many May babies in my entire life. Happy early birthday to you! Okay, let's do Yako's next. The information they gained from the spirit board suggests that Michio's death was not suicide. When they continued to press the spirit board for location, Aw, thanks. It's a good month. Yeah. It's spring. Nice weather. But yeah, happy early birthday. And also feel free, if you'd like to leave a birthday message for me to read on May 20th, feel free to look at the pinned link above. Oh gosh. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. What? Really? Who? I will fill out your thing and make some fan art if I have time. Oh, yeah, I heard that Michio from Class C, right? Yeah, don't worry about it, Cakes. No way, Michio. She'll be acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. But thank you so much, Cakes. The thought alone, even if you don't have time for fan art, do not worry. The thought alone means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I've been waiting for an excuse to draw a Hayami. Aw, Cakes! Did you hear? I heard Michio's. Yeah. They say her new stepdad is a total jerk. Really? How so? Like, he peeked on her while she changes and couldn't keep his hands off her. Ugh! I even heard he's an ex-con. If she resists him, he gets violent. That's so scary. No way I couldn't take that. I'll probably think about killing myself too if I had to deal with someone like that at home. Did you hear about Michio in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her third semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad? No fair. Just thinking about practice tests makes me want to die too. All anyone cares about is test scores and grades. And
And hello, Hercules. Hello. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope your day's going well. This game seems cool. How are you finding it? It is super cool. I absolutely love it so far. So, Cakes, if this is your first time seeing the game, it's called Paranormasight. So, it is a horror mystery game, and as you can see, it has like a 360 like this is the gameplay. And you are playing as multiple characters in a timeline. And you're essentially trying to get the full story here. You hear about suicides on the news, but for it to happen here, it's a little scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? Oh, I heard about her. She's gloomy. Doesn't stand out too much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred to also had a suicide? What? For real? That seems like kind of fishy. Okay, that's like a far stretch. What the heck? And Poison Sludge, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the caravan. I watched the race start. Okay, got it. It seems confusing. It's a little confusing, but it's very, very intriguing. I'm so excited to keep going. Reminds me of a game I played called 13 Sentinels. Yeah! 13 Sentinels. This is one of my all-time favorite games. So that's the reason why I like this game appealed to me a lot. Like the fact that I already love 13 Sentinels. I'm like, I'm going to like this game. That game's so good. It's so good. I love 13 Sentinels. 360 view? You mean panorama? Oh, is that why? It's like a double entendre, right? Am I using double entendre correctly? Because it's paranormal, but there's also panorama within paranormal. Kind of. Right? That game is so good. It's so good. But hello, Poison. Welcome in. Since it's your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Hayami. I'm a traveling fox spirit VTuber that sells omamori on my backpack. I love playing story-driven games like this one. I'm currently playing Yakuza 0, Persona 3 Reload. We love Katamari, and a whole bunch of other games. So I hope you enjoy your stay. Also, if there's a nickname you like, you go by, please let me know. Do you go by Poison? Do you go by Sludge? I'll hopefully get to finally playing that game soon. Yes! Please do, Capison. Please let me know once you start. I would love to hear your thoughts. Yes, why not? Yeah. Stare. I love 13 Sentinels so much. Nice to meet you. Trying to watch more VTubing streams, so yours looks interesting. Thank you so much, Poison. I really appreciate it. Thank you. We're playing like a horror mystery. Also, sorry, I realized my backpack was blocking the stream, so let me shrink that a little bit. I mean, technically I started 1.5 years ago and got like 10 minutes in, so that doesn't count. I would have to agree. There might be some of you who already know, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, I bet he's happy. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation, and there's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police, so please don't go spreading any rumors. Got it? We're sending everyone home for day. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey you, stop celebrating. Show some respect. There will be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly if anyone wishes to pay their respects individually. Several days later. The Japanese VAs for 13 Sentinels are all goated. I got so surprised when I heard everyone's voices. Yeah, the Japanese dub is really good. I personally played the game with the English dub, and it was still really freaking good. Oh, I love everyone so much. It's so good. Oh no, she took it off. She's gonna float away. No. It's not off. My backpack is still here. I just have the ability to shrink it. Yako? I'm sorry to bug you. It's just you seem a little different from your usual self. I hope I'm not being nosy. Thanks, Mio.
acting strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. If you want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. There's actually something I want to ask you. Yeah? About the specter. You know the spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want? Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into the occult stuff. You know, you got that kind of gloomy look. Huh, I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes, I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. About the rite of resurrection. Hayami is 98% helium, and the backpack is the only thing keeping her to the ground. Oh my gosh. And hello. Wait. Oh my God. Ace Cole, welcome in. Hello. Happy Wednesday or Thursday to you. Hope your day's going well. Well, no way. Yeah. Which character was your favorite? Mine was Dory Senpai, who kept forgetting stuff. Forgot her name. Dory, who keep forgetting her name. Oh, the one who was sick? The one who needed to take medicine? My favorite. So I have a lot. Okay. I have 3 top favorites, not in any particular order. I love Usagi. I love her so much. I also love Renya Goto. I also love Shu. I believe. Wait, not Shu. Sorry, I love Shu too. But my other favorite character is Sekigahara. But I freaking love Renya Goto. He is exactly the anime trope that I love. So when I knew you would love Goto, I love Goto so freaking much. He is literally on my anime husbando board. Hold on, let me bring it up. Where is this? Here we go. Of course I have it on me. Look at this. Here's my type in anime men. I like the smart characters who are cold, right? They're a little mean, but they have a heart of gold. And that Gap Moe is what gets me. Oh, nice Oran. I love Kyoya. Okay. Akihiko and Kyoya is I was exposed to them as a kid, so they really shaped my taste in anime men. You look like you're into the occult stuff, she says, as she's literally wearing a summoning circle star a hairpin. Yeah, she shouldn't be sad. There's nothing wrong about liking occult stuff. Hayami Lamau, I'm glad I have it handy. I could definitely see a pattern. Okay, also, I do not have a thing for glasses. It's just for some reason 6 out of the 9 husbandos have glasses. I don't know why. I forget. What does Gap Moe mean? So Gap Moe is when a character acts one way, but is actually acting another way that is opposite to their character, to the original thing. For example, you have let's say you have a character who is always really cold and yells a lot and is really mean to people, right? And it's I don't care what the world tells me, I hate you, blah blah blah. And then you catch them taking care of a kitten that is living inside a box, right? That difference of them being mean to people to them loving and taking care of animals, that is something you would call Gap Moe. That gapness, that gap in their personality is so moe. It's so cute. Tsundere, not really. Gap Moe is more tsundere is the personality type. Gap Moe can be found in all personality types. So for example, what I'm talking about here, I love smart guys, and the smart guys tend to be really mean, right? They tend to be really mean. They tend to be ugh, you guys are my friends are a bunch of idiots. But they actually really care about their friends, right? And like at the end of the day, like will take care of them. And so there's that gap of what they say versus their actions. The what? Is this the limbs of guys who want to say what? Excuse me? What does that even mean? I'm deleting this. I don't like this comment. It's like Dazai from Bungo Stray Dogs. He can be cold and goofy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched Bungo Stray Dogs, but I get what you're trying to say. I'm into the girls like Chie and Tifa Lockhart. Tough tomboys with hearts of gold and souls of silver. Who can kick my butt? Yeah, and that's definitely an archetype. For sure. Here's my female archetypes. Here's all my anime waifus. I like confident anime women who are strong, cute, and a dash of soon. Gatmore could be a girl dresses like a princess but looks soft and sweet, but then sings death metal in a band. Exactly, Cakes. Oh my god, that's a great example of Gatmore. Ayo, the top middle. Freaking Caverson. Sekigahara. Yeah! I love Senjo Gahara so much. But yeah, Shuten Doji, the GOAT. She is! She was probably my very first FGO waifu. And then as I play the game more, I absolutely love Melt. And I absolutely love Benny and Ma. So freaking much. But yes, my taste in anime women. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Sorry, I totally derailed the game, but I just like had to. I just had to keep going. I was like, I showed off the anime husbandos. I gotta show off my anime waifus. Based easy. Thank you, Hercules. We're shaking hands. Thank you for the pause, Caked. Hey, Neil. You know about the Riot Resurrection, right? Yeah, it's the thing Mr. Adaishi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. I doubt there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. The more duck lips! Do you believe it's real? Huh? And Conrad, thank you so much for the head pads. Thank you. It's always fun to see you passionately talking about something you like. Thank you, Hercules. I really appreciate you saying that. Nino? Yes, Nino. You have a problem, Yoto? We got a problem here? I'll spill my hot tea. Anyone who likes Miku is basic. I don't take that back. Miku, whatever. Basic. Oh my god, I'm telling Soli you said that. You know what's funny, Cakes? I had this exact conversation with Soli. I don't know when. And I don't know how thoroughly we discussed it. But I've definitely told her that. Hey Google, how can I unsub? Whatever! Yoto, we are human. We have different opinions. But I'm gonna say now. Miku lovers, basic. And that includes Jifu. Jifu likes Miku too, okay? So I'm calling him out too. So don't worry. not even my own partner can be protected by my scalding takes. Hatsune Miku or something else? Oh, something else, Kamison. Quintessential quintuplets. That is the anime. Or anime/manga. Honestly, Miku wasn't even my first choice. It was Ichi. Dude, oh my god. Yoto. Oh my god. Is this a comeback? I was the same way too. Nino was not my first choice at all. Oh my god, I thought you meant Hatsune Miku. No. Hatsune Miku is not basic. I love Hatsune Miku. She is our internet queen. I will never throw slander her way. We're talking about harem anime quintessential quintuplets. Oh my god, Lamau. Okay, yeah, don't tell Sole about that. I love Miku. I absolutely love Miku. But yeah, dude, I love Ichika in the beginning. But oh my god, I got so upset at her. Like, I'm not gonna spoil, but like, her actions was not something I personally liked. And then Nino's character development really shined, and she won my heart. Might tell her anyway, just start drama. No! I'm gonna message her after the stream, but like, don't listen to whatever cakes tell you. Nino's character development is better. Sorry, Miku. Exactly, Hercules. Exactly. You know what? I hope Nino. Whatever. I agree. It's so true. It is 100%. The freaking mangaka peeked at Nino and was like, oh shoot, what do I do with the rest of the girls? Sorry, spoilers for quintessential quintuplets, by the way. I'm not going to say who, but like based on my discussion, it kind of implies something. Anyways, spoilers. As for guys, I like the loyal boys. Like, they will move heaven and earth for you, all while having a soft side. Like, they're loyal to you and put up a tough front. But in reality, they have a soft side, like cooking or liking cats or painting and stuff like that, you know? Yes, I get what you mean, Souls. Exactly. And also, Souls, welcome in. Happy Wednesday or Thursday to you. When I was reading that, the first character that popped up in my mind is Lee Shaoran from Cardcaptor Sakura. Honestly, I would have preferred anyone besides. Tell me about it.
Oh my god!
When it was revealed, when the chapter dropped, I flipped my shiz. Me and my friend, we jumped on call. We were like going at it. He really said Yotsuba? Who that? Truly! Like, okay, I do give him respect for doing something different and having the Genki girl win. Because the Genki girl never wins. And I do like the fact of how he twisted the trope of the first girl you meet is your true love. I think what he did there was really, really interesting, but I feel like it wasn't worth it. I got spoilers. Sorry. I said it. Spoiler. I already said it. We're gonna. This is all spoiler territory. I already gave the warning. The girl space in the game listen to Oh, Cakes, you're so real. Is Mio's face is what you guys are thinking of my rant right now? Okay. Anyways, what I want to say. Yes, 1, I respect him for letting the Genki girl win. 2, I also respect his interesting take on the quote-unquote, like, the first girl you meet in the harem is your true love. However, it does not feel deserved at all because he barely developed Yotsuba, in my opinion. And you know what's crazy? I gotta tell you, I know one of my close friends. She is a Yotsuba fan. I know. She read through and from beginning to the end like Yotsuba. And I was shooketh to my core. I was just like, excuse me? Why? Why do you like her? And actually, she brought up really, really good points. Really, really good points that I personally didn't focus on when I was initially reading the manga. And now that she has shared to me, like, as a Yotsuba fan perspective, like, why she likes Yotsuba, why she felt she did deserve to, like, win at the end and find her happiness. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like, she brought up some really good points. And I was like, I see where you're coming from now. Another spoiler, Jaime's cute. Thank you, Zero. like if it was Nino, I would have been like, okay, I guess. Yeah, if it was Nino or Miku, that was the two winners, right? They were the head runners. They were the two that people are like, who is truly going to win, right? But then bam, they slapped us. Go off, Korean. I'll be over here while you do. Thank you, Dawson. On the phone waiting for this waifu war to conclude. See, we were so shocked because that time when the chapter dropped, I'm the Nino hardcore stan and he was the Miku stan, and we were like, no freaking way. I feel like it's really just got sent to the void, truly. And hello, Seven. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Hope your day's going well. Hey, Maya, how are you? And how are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm sorry. I just went on a tangent about like one of the last harem manga I have ever read. Oh my gosh, that truly took me for a ride. Also, Seven, you could call me Hayami. Maya is my last name, actually. And hello, Kudos. What did I come into? Sorry, you came to my quintessential quintuplets TED Talk. You're going off right now. Honestly, I'm a Yotsuba stan. Nino's close second, but I love Yotsuba. Okay. See, look, a Yotsuba fan exists. Like, it felt like the author chose who they liked most, not who fit the best, which is valid, but it doesn't make sense for Whiting Rice. I think I would have to agree, only because, right? Okay, this is what bothered me the most about the Yotsuba winning. Again, sorry for derailing. I'm not gonna read chat. I need to finish this train of thought. What bothered me most about the Yotsuba winning is that a lot of it, right? A lot of the reason why she deserved to win was based on the past. Based on her meeting him when he was a kid, based on her working hard, like to study for school, her meeting him, and that part really, really bothered me because yes, she was a really interesting character and she was a self-sacrificing character. She would always put her sisters first, and she would always want to help others to feel some sense of fulfillment / confidence in herself, to feel validated, to feel a purpose in her life. Like, that's why that was her giving personality. But I felt that the author still should have given us, the audience, actual present day reason to support Yotsuba to be with Rentaro at the end, right? I can't remember any iconic moments that were romantic or very romantic between Yotsuba and Rentaro. And if there was, it was not as well written compared to Miku and Nino. Like, one, the motorcycle scene, the confession scene, and then Miku when Rentaro finally figured out who she was. Like, all those like big moments like are things that you can remember with each specific girl, except for Yotsuba. And again, I'm pretty sure there was a Yotsuba moment, but there was nothing fleshed out enough for me to truly remember, right? All I remember about Yotsuba is that she always put her sisters first. She always put her sister first because she loved her sisters. She loved her sisters so much that she would put her sisters, right? She would rather have her sisters be with the guy she loves because that's what makes them happy. And I'm not saying that's a bad trait inherently, but that can't be her only thing. And yes, throughout the times of the manga, she did act selfish. Like, there were moments where she wanted to keep Rentaro to herself. But again, like, I felt like that was her being a Genki character was just a front because she was trying to like feel like she was useful. And I feel like there was a lot of good and compelling points to her character, But I just felt like it wasn't handled very well compared to like Nino and Miku, right? Like Nino is the typical tsundere, Miku is the typical kudere, but throughout the manga series, they're really fleshed out, right? Same as for Itsuki and Ichiga. Oh my god, Ichiga, she's like on a whole other spectrum I don't want to talk about. But like anyways, like I think the mangaka just did her dirty. And I just feel like they were pushing this agenda of, oh, she loved him from the very beginning since they were kids. But they didn't even hang out. They only hung out that one day. That one freaking day. Right? And it's just like, it wasn't enough for me to convince me that was true love. Like, I'm sorry. I just had to. Okay. Anyways, I'm stepping off my soapbox. We're closing off this discussion on quintessential quintuplets because it's almost been half an hour. And thank you, Hercules, for the hydrate. Thank you. I needed that. I don't even remember what happened in the story. It's okay, Kuros. It's okay. Stand by what I said, Yotsuba's mid. I would have to agree. Taking notes. Runs out notebook, starts a new one. Thank you. Oh my god. And hello, Nanami. Welcome in. I'm so sorry I couldn't say hello to you sooner. I just had to finish my rant. This shiz is the reason why I stopped reading / watching Harem. Exactly. That and Rent-A-Girlfriend. Rent-A-Girlfriend is the bane of my existence. I sunk in so many hours reading Rent-A-Girlfriend and I wasted it. I dropped it entirely before the NTR scene. I'm so angry. Yeah, literally quintessential quintuplets and Rent-A-Girlfriend ruined me. Romances that include more than one romance interest. Exactly, Yoto. Take this, you deserve it. Thank you. Oh, she's irritated. Sorry, Rent-A-Girlfriend is a sore spot for me. Oh, we do. Yeah, okay, I'm not even going to continue. We will not talk about Rent-A-Girlfriend. That's how much I hate it. Nope, I'm not even going to talk about the anime. Whatever. Moving on. Let's keep playing the game. Well, sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find if there's even the slightest chance to bring Michio back. But how will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Michio, I wonder why she had to die. She didn't even know anything, but they announced that it was suicide. That can't be right. She would never kill herself. Michio was happy and always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself? I never got a chance to speak with her, but she was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. And that's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. Doing your blah blah blahs, I managed to make it to the 4th gen as I was looking through the Pokédex. My yapping session. Yap. Lamau. Ooh, you want to talk about... No. We are not going. Prefer the 100 Girlfriend anime. Good parody. Yes! Nanami! I watched the 100 Girlfriend anime and I absolutely love it. I love it. That series genuinely makes me so happy. Because yeah, it is a good parody on the harem genre, but it's also really nice seeing all the girls be happy. You know, like not fighting each other, if that makes sense. It's so nice. Can't wait for I'm so excited for season 2. I'm like waiting. I'm trying to decide if I want to read it and then watch season 2 or wait for season 2. Also, love you, foxes. Thank you, souls. Thank you. Okay, I need to get back to work. Thanks for the TED Talk. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. Kudos for coming in and listening. Here's your good work charm. May you be blessed with the energy to finish your shift and get that dope. My favorite romance is My Dress Up Darling because Marie's the perfect waifu in my life. I love Dress Up Darling. I love Dress Up Darling. I love Dress Up Darling so much. And okay, people on the outside could call us basic Yoto and cakes, but I love Dress Up Darling. And I've been reading Dress Up Darling for a very long time before. And then when it finally got announced that it was gonna be an anime, I was like, oh, she's the waifu. I knew Marin was gonna be the waifu of the year, like hands down. Like I already called it. And when the anime came out, look at that, the storm of I love Marin lovers. I love it. I love her so much, and I love My Dress Up Darling. Is it the most thorough romance rom-com out there? No, it's not, but it's still really good, and it's still really interesting how they use cosplay in terms of like character development. I like that a lot. You need to watch and read Dress Up Darling. I highly recommend it. I'm reading Kanan-sama. Is easy as heck, and it's so funny and cute. Kanan-sama. What is Kanan-sama? Okay, I have it on Google. Oh, I love the artist. Yes, I started reading this one. I haven't caught up, but I know this one. This one's pretty funny. The only thing though is that it feels a little shallow. Like the guy has the most NPC face. Sorry. But the art is so dang good that I kind of let it pass. There's a figure of mine staring at me on my desk right now. Look at her back and give her a finger heart for me. I'm so picky. I want a Marin figure, but like all the Marin figures that came out, I'm just like, they haven't spoke to me. But I do have her Nendoroid. I do. When she has the tally marks on her inner thigh, holy, okay, that one. The freaking mangaka. True. Thank you. Oh my god, Hercules. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm glad you agree with me. That's why everyone's so willing to accept she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I heard some are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down. But to say things like, how sad, no wonder she killed herself, how dare they? She always told me that she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about the body found in former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there's been some strange feeling around things recently. The thing you want to ask is, yeah, I want to know the truth behind Michio's death and where the riot resurrection is hidden. I see. I don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be as easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help, and there's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then, well, okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes, thank you, Mio. Okay, then, tomorrow after dark. Sounds clear that I'm missing out on something since I've been watching 2 shows that aren't romance. And that's okay. Cause about to discover blunt for trauma in an alley off believers fallen nearby complex. Deceased parents recently married. Okay. Hey, Nathan, all that talk. I don't know if I recommend quintessential quintuplets. Like, the drama is very... I feel like only some people could really tolerate that much drama. I need my sleep chart now, but I was hoping I could have some mayonnaise in it. Because they were... No! Mayonnaise! You think mayonnaise is an instrument, huh? No, it's not! Oops, wrong one. And yes, in a way, I kind of consider you a sister. Like, that fun-loving sister that oh my god, my brain stopped. Loving sister that just super supportive and like, yo, look at you go. Like, no joke. You have legit brightened my darker days. Like the big sis I've always needed. Oh, souls. Thank you. I'm very, very honored that you think of me like that, because it's funny you say that because I'm like the youngest. I'm the youngest of my siblings. But I'm really, really happy to hear that I've helped you, you know. I am no psychologist. I am no therapist. I cannot give you guys any advice, but if my streams can help brighten your day even just a little bit, then I feel like I'm doing my job. So thank you so much, everybody, and thank you so much, souls, for telling me. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so honored. I wouldn't. Yeah, bro. Ketchup's better. I love ketchup and mayo together. I was gonna suggest buffalo sauce. Freaking. And hello, Cameron. Welcome in. Small Hayami. Yes, I am small. Hayami's an emoto for me. I don't think I could be like, I don't know. I don't think I could ever be like, I'm trying to think of all the tropes, but I can't think of it now. I lost my train of thought. Are you awake, Yako? Yeah, what happened? You can't remember? Let's see, we used the spirit board and I suddenly heard something, like a weird voice. And then I passed out? Yes, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it's just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Huh. Was everything okay with the spirit? Yep, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have on your hand? In my hand? Whoa, what the heck is this? It looks freaky. When did I get this? Fool's possession. Oh, there's so much anger and hatred held within it. Looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses. What? That's so scary. Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall. I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. It felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place. Then this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. After that, I just kept shouting, kill them. I see. Thank you. Yako, I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the Rite of Resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What? You mean this is a real curse? I know I said I wanted to use the Rite of Resurrection to bring back Michio, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yako, please calm down and listen. I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. And they've been around since a long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is the most important. Accept reality for what it is. Huh. I only really gave this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Hey Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I going to die? It's okay, I'll take care of the curse. That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try and help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. So I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay. I think with that, I think we will have to end it for today. It is quite late for me. I was thinking of ending the stream around the 3-hour mark, but my anime tangent went on for a tad bit too long. Okay, side note, Mio has such chubby cheeks. They're just begging to be pinched. Yeah, Mio's super cute. Super cute. The Stackymoto is rare but good. Cakes. She yapped so much she lost her train of thoughts. Hercules, it truly be like that. It truly be like that. But with that, okay, let me save again. Yes, we will be closing out. Okay, there you go. Thank you for streaming, Jaime. Of course, thank you everybody for hanging out with me this evening. Thank you for stream. And hello, Kitsu. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let's see who we can raid. Okay, we have. Okay, who we can raid? Who haven't I raid in a hot minute? Okay, let's go raid Eve. Eve is playing Monster Hunter. Oh, whoa. That was very, very loud. It looks like, yeah. So Eve is playing Monster Hunter right now. So let's go raid her. It's been a hot minute since I raid her. She's a fellow fox spirit. Super pretty and super cute. Okay. Let's close this out. Luca Voops, one fox. Oh, never mind. Sorry, Nathan. Next time. Sorry. Foxy Papa came in. He was asking for some technology help. So is Yakuza stream tomorrow happening? Yeah, most likely. I want to say 70% chance it is definitely happening. I will be... Oh, perfect. Thank you for reminding me, Yoto. Tomorrow we have... I will be doing stuff, double things tomorrow. So first off, we have a collab with Coco for her birthday. Coco's birthday is May 18th. She is a fellow May baby. She is a super cool VTuber. She is an artist as well. Heckin' talented and hardworking. She's really, really funny too. So here is her Twitter. I will be on her channel. We're gonna be playing Goose Goose Duck collab. Her stream is starting at 11, but unfortunately I'm going to be late. I won't be on till 11:30, and I'll probably be jumping off at 1. But I will be on her channel. I'll be celebrating. I'll be playing games with her for her birthday. Have you seen the Hollow Dance? And can you do it? The Hollow Dance? Which Hollow? There's so many Hollow Dance. Because I don't know if something might came up for you. Oh, yeah. 70% chance I will do the Yakuza 0 stream. The reason why I say chance is because, I don't know if something's going to happen. I'm knocking on wood now. I will be on Coco's stream. I'll be sure to tweet out when I'm on her stream. And then at night, I want to play Yakuza 0 so we could finish the real estate sub story for Kiryu. The dance Hollow the Wolf does in the Spice and Wolf remake. Oh, you mean Hollow, as in Spice and Wolf Hollow. When you said Hollow, I thought you meant Hollow Live. Oh my gosh, I'm like, huh? I haven't watched Spice and Wolf. So I don't know what you're referring to, Cakes. But yeah, please go check out Coco. I'm so excited. I'm excited too. I want to say this is a big accomplishment of mine. Can't stop knocking on wood. Yes. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to stream that night. It might not be as long of a stream, though, that I will say. But yeah, thank you so much. Okay. And then, yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for watching me scream. And we made some progress. We didn't make too much progress, but we definitely made progress with this game. And I want to see this game through. I just know this game is gonna take me freaking forever, literally forever. So with that. Again, we're going to be raiding Eve. Here is the raid message. If you have my emotes, feel free to copy the first message. If you don't, feel free to copy the second message. Again, thank you so much, everybody, for coming to today's stream. I hope you had fun. As an omamori merchant, I love passing out my charms at the end of each stream. All you have to do is take a mental picture of my charms and you are blessed. So if you're going to work tomorrow, here's a good work chime. May you be blessed with the energy to push through your shift and get that dough. If you're going to go to school tomorrow, or if you have finals, I know it's final season, here's your good school chime. May you have the energy to stay awake and study and pass all your classes. And finally, if you're going to go to sleep, here's your good rest chime. May you be blessed with a good night's sleep and wonderful dreams. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all tomorrow. Otsuyami.